Oh, thank you for joining me for another kind of slightly later than usual Friday night chat sessions, whatever you want to call it. Thank you, Thomas. Got Thomas in the chat there. Hi, gorgeous people. So you're saying hi to yourself at this point in time. Please like and share. Maybe I will. But hope you keep well, Thomas. Thanks for joining, man. Going to send the link out to a few people. I don't know if there's anyone going to be around. It's a bit late for some people, maybe. But we can always see. We can always see, can't we? What do we get to? Let me just. I need to copy the link and then. Put that there, then we can see who's around. Some people are going to bed already. And all that kind of thing. So it is what it is. But I was out tonight, so it was never going to be an earlier kind of stream. Had some nice beers tonight. Had a couple of the lower ABV birthday beers from Cloudwater. Had the Happy Birthday and the Super Happy Birthday, both on cask. Very nice. Yes, I've we've been in communication, so just sorting that out right now, which is done. So yeah. Oh, how you doing, Simon? You all right, man? Yeah, the Royston tonight. They just put the first of two birthday beers on cask. The Happy Birthday, a 3.5% pale, and I can't remember. Was it 5.5%? Super Happy Birthday, Cloudwater, eighth birthday beers on cask. Went on as I was there, so. Try and get there over the weekend. That's all I say. Preferably tomorrow. So, but yeah, I hope you're keeping well, Simon. It's good to see you, my friend. I don't know if you're around tomorrow afternoon. Yes, absolutely. Definitely worth trying, Simon. I don't know if you're around tomorrow going to Canterbury. Flock's first anniversary and all that. Let me know if you're around tomorrow. I'll try and meet up with you. Be good to catch up. How you doing, Paul? Cheers, brother. Thanks for joining, my friend. How's your, I'll say your week, but how's your evening been? You've been on the old, on the wet stuff tonight. Bit of beerage. Hope you're keeping well. If you want to join, let me know. I don't know what deals you got planned later on tomorrow, whatever. But you're always welcome. I'll send you the link anyway. You'll be at Flock. Okay, right. What time are you thinking of getting there? Friend Sunset. Message me. Probably the best way. Just PM me and I'll see what. I'm free tomorrow, so but I don't know how long. I don't know what I'm going to be doing tonight, if you know what I mean. So it's like, and all that sort of thing. But yeah, let me just fire the link out to another good friend here. Yeah, sorry everyone on Instagram, Paul, if you're around. If not, then you're not. So, right, let me just get. I'll show you what I'm drinking. I just need to get a few photographs for thumbnails and the like. I've got 2 beers on the go. Let's get a bit of room here. So bear with me for a second. Trouble is I've got to take 2 different type of photos. One for Untapped. And also a thumbnail for rubbish talking about it on YouTube. That's one. And I'll show you what I'm drinking. There we go, the old chair. So one brewery's from Cornwall, you probably guessed. And one brewery's from Liverpool. Fucking chair. Let me just move that way. The Cornwall one's pretty easy, really. Have a guess. See what it is. Right, let's do that one first. Liverpool one's pretty easy. The Cornwall, I said Liverpool, didn't I? The Cornwall one is pretty easy. Liverpool one, I just made it easier. It's still playing up. Fucking chair. I need a new chair. Right. Have we had a guess at the breweries yet? Come on. What's going on? Luke said, I'll be there in a shake of a stick, pal. Well, Luke, here, everyone. We'll leave. You stayed through, Thomas. He did stay through. Fair play to him. So no one's guessed the breweries. It's pretty easy. Look at it. It's from Cornwall. I'm just going to pour the rest in. I've still got quite a bit left in the can. Smooth as silk. Any ideas? You got one of the breweries. One's from Liverpool, one's from Cornwall. So that you know. Yeah, one's from Cornwall, and one's from Liverpool. You got one of them right. We got the Liverpool one right, so. And this one's from Cornwall. Indeed. So this is their 20-watt moon, 6.5% from bourbon. Reviewed the 10-watt last week, a couple of weeks ago. And I've had the 40, I think it's the 40-watt moon in the past, but I don't think I've reviewed it. But I've had it quite a few times on draft. So maybe I don't like getting loads of beers from the same brewery all the time, then reviewing. It's like, oh, it's another one of them, another one of this, another one of that. So maybe for next year. But they bring them out earlier on in the year, normally just after the putty chaos and all that sort of jazz. So it's definitely in that kind of time of year. Yeah, some hot custard right there. Yeah, Paul. I've sent you the link, Paul, on Instagram if if you fancy joining. I know it's late or whatever, but yeah, I think it's more the light, to be honest with you, because I've got like one of them ring lights. It makes it look, you can see the shadow of the light, but so I mean, see how much it changes from there to there. So that's probably more a representation of the colour, to be honest with you. About there. Maybe not. Depends where you put it, doesn't it? I mean, I've got an orangey light going on there. Looks like I've got fucking jaundice. It's pretty better if I turn that off, actually. A bit more of a whiter light. So that looks well bright. Look at that. See, this is the trouble. See, that's a bit better. So it's surprising how light can change colour of beers. You got the natural light is probably the best light I find with these kind of things. You get these other lights. I mean, you can see how much it's changed. You can see my fucking zip there. So that's that kind of shit. Or as I say, the Greater Bristol area. It's Bristol. Cheers, Angie. How you doing? Hope you're keeping well. You've been just doing some serious live streaming lately. Crazy. Paul saying hi to Luke. Angie saying hi to Luke as well, and all that good stuff. People saying hi to each other, which is good. All good, Paul. Just readying myself to join. About that. Fucking the Zitty lad. Been a bit stressed lately, so it comes out in zits sometimes. It is what it is. But yeah, we've all got our own shit. So just a little bit of stress lately. So anyway, let's not go into that. So yeah, this is so let's start a tasting then. I've reviewed the beer. It will be out in like probably next week. So on the nose then, a very kind of pastel-y. It reminds me of you know that kind of thing you get in Jelly Babies or fruit pastels. You know that kind of dust. On the nose, it's got that, but it's not overly synthetic either. It's just that dusty kind of thing. It's got that pineapple, but not crazy pineapple. Very light melon. Slight dryness, lemon. The hops in this are, incidentally, while we're at it, Citra and Strata, both on the hot side and the cold side of the brew, or the boil, shall I say. Yeah, but a very nice aroma. I mean, this is coming in at 6.5% ABV. Give it a try. You got the link, Paul. Be good to see you, man. Yeah, very clean, very soft, not sharp, not bitter, not overly sweet, balanced. 6.5, a danger beer. There's lots of these beers on the market these days that are so well made. You could get into some serious trouble if you're. I mean, if the price point doesn't put you off drinking pints, then have at it. But the ABV will smack you in the arse eventually. It's kind of one of them sort of things. I like to have like a third or a half and try different stuff when I'm out. If I go to certain bars that I like to go to and that kind of thing. I mean, I'd definitely buy this again. I've had it before. I've had it twice before this review. But there'll be a slightly more detailed review coming up. Yeah, that's probably next week, as I said. But yeah, a great looking beer. There we go. Awesome looking thing. So that's 20 Watt Moon from Verdant. They're out of where they moved. Did they move? They didn't move, didn't they? I'm just trying to think where the fuck they moved to. Brewed and canned in the UK. In the UK. Penryn? Truro. Is that where they are now? Or is that where they're canning? Don't even know. It doesn't actually say. That's what it says, but I don't know where Verdant have actually. I know they've got a seafood place as well down in. I'd like to get down there, which is a bit of a fucking mission. But let me just, before I add Luke, I'll take that off. There we go. Cheers. How you doing, mate? You all right?
Not too bad, mate. Not too bad.
Cheers for joining, my friend. I know I was slightly later. Then I came in and I was like, oh shit, I've got washing in the washing machine. I need to take it out, dry that, and then done all that. Put other washing out that I don't want to shrink it on the old the clothes horse, and then do a couple of reviews. So it's like half an hour. So.
Yeah, no problem. I'm actually trying something new on this stream.
Okay.
I've never had beers with no shoes on. Sounds an odd thing, but even sometimes when I've just been sat in shorts and t-shirt, I've always put shoes on to drink beer.
Okay.
I don't. It's just something. I feel quite naked without something on my feet.
Right.
It's a bit weird.
I'm just trying to work out what the brewery is, or the name of the beer. There must be a joke here somewhere. I don't know.
No, honestly, mate, I've never had a beer without my shoes on.
Okay.
It may be my autistic thing, but
yeah,
we're going for it.
But autistic or not?
But at the minute, I'm just finishing off this Budvar.
Oh, in the proper hashtag glass word.
Proper glass word. Yep.
Nice.
It's not bad.
It's all right, isn't it? But for what it is, I think it's one of the better mainstreamy type lagers out there.
I mean, to be honest, for a macro lager, it's not too bad.
I'm not sure if I prefer it in a can, draft, or bottle yet. I don't know.
I would say draft is best. But what I like is these are one of the European macro lagers that are not 4.6%. A lot of the UK made now are all 4.6, which kind of just ruins it for me.
Oh, we just interrupt this broadcast for a few more comments. People saying hi to each other. So we've got Shark. How you doing? Cheers. Hope you're keeping well, my friend. Jamie C. Josh. We need to see. No, we don't need to see. No feet. And then we've got Sam. He's fucking off to an event. I know he went. He's been a bit busy lately. And if I get a Wi-Fi at the bar, I might do a brief appearance with you. Yeah, no worries. Drinking some of the finest stout. Yeah, boy. Nice one. Cheers. No,
yeah, keep well.
Have a good time, man. If you don't talk to you, have a good time. That's what it's all about. Yeah, boy. Indeed.
Creme de la creme has just popped in.
How you doing, Raggy? You all right? Do you want to join, mate? I mean, I know it's a bit late for you, and I don't know. I know you don't do these sort of things, but if you found, you're always welcome, my friend. It's been so long since I spoke to you. I feel bad that I haven't messaged you, and all that sort of shit. But hope you're keeping all right. Yeah.
If Raggy's still there, can I just ask Raggy? Is the Nottingham Beer Festival? It's moved away from the cricket ground. I think has it gone back to that little market square?
Absolutely, Sam. Sorry to cut you through. Yeah, tomorrow. No worries. I haven't heard nothing about that, so I don't know.
Because they heard on the grapevine that they're going to swap it from the cricket ground to almost where Neon Raptor is, that area.
Right. I don't think that would be big enough for what they want to do, though.
No.
I don't know.
I just heard. I thought Raggy would be the best.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a shitty time of year for me. It's like fucking right in the middle of October, and I'm always a little bit, shall I, shan't I? I have been for 2 years anyway, so it's like, obviously the 15th is the anniversary, and it's always the 14th, 15th of October, and it's like, I feel a little bit guilty. I'm not with my little one at them dates, if you know what I mean. So it's like, it is what it is, I guess. But there we go. Not the Craft Beer Festival is at Stenton, the market. Robin Hood Beer Festival is staying at the cricket ground. There we go.
Yeah, I forgot about the two. Yeah,
that's what I thought. But Raggy, if you want to join, say in the chat, and you're very welcome. I know it's a bit late, but yeah, but it's not a crowded panel or nothing like that. So yeah.
Yes, give it about 3 or 4 hours.
I'm not going to be on that long, to be honest with you. I've had a fair few beers. I'd rather join some other people's streams.
I was like that earlier.
Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's nice to actually just join other people's streams, say hello, and as we found out last weekend, and then when I fuck off, everyone else joins. It's like, yeah, thanks. But but you know what I mean? It's nice to say hello to people. So, but sometimes it can be quite. I don't mind hosting and stuff, but sometimes it's just like it's nice just to be in a panel and not be the one in control. And I try and do my best on the lives, but sometimes I can't be asked. That's just me being brutally honest. You know what I mean?
I'm with you there. I understand that.
I enjoy doing it when I do it, but sometimes it's like, oh, do you know what? It's just nice. I can clear off, do a beer review, come back, and I don't feel guilty, but I do when I'm on my own one. But then also, there's other beers I need to. I haven't got any kind of non-review beers. Sometimes it's like a little bit. But then I'm also I don't want to leave anyone on their own and all that sort of shit. So they're trying to be mindful, but that's just me.
Yeah.
One of my sayings anyway. So.
I mean, last Friday when it was going till like 3:30 in the morning, I was like, I think I'm done with YouTube.
I love it. I love the people you talk to and stuff. I just, I adore it. But I do look forward to it. But sometimes I'm not in the mood. I mean, recently I've been a bit preoccupied with stuff. Meeting up with individuals and that kind of carry on. I'll let you decipher that as you will, but, which has been quite nice. But and then mixing it up with I've got my daughter's in London from Wednesday till Sunday night, so hence I've been joining a little bit of some of the American streams, which has been really nice, catching up with those guys, and I'm trying to be sober, but difficult at 1 a.m. once I've had a few beers beforehand, and they think I'm joking and laughing. I've had a few, so I'm pretty boring when I'm sober. So.
Cheers, Papa Patrol.
Oh fucking hell! Here we go.
Papa Joe.
More dross. You just posted a review as well. You go, I'll post a review, and then we're going. How you doing? It's like, what? What did I do? I love you, man. Are you at work? Hope you're keeping well. I love you to bits, man. We need to meet up one day. I've known you for so long, my friend. How you doing, Twisted? Hope you're keeping well. How's your half-term week been? Hope you're keeping well with your I can't remember if it's a daughter or son. I can't remember, but whatever. You need to settle down, sons. Yeah.
Yes, Papa.
Hope you're keeping well, Joe, man. Good to see you, my friend. I'm stalking you. Oh, it's Shark. I get it. Right. I get it.
Joel, pop on for a bit.
I don't know. He might be at work, so yeah, he could probably tune in for 3 hours. Yeah. Like he did last. I'll send him the link. I'll send links out so people have got links. So it's like, so Paul's got the link. He's seen it. What happened there?
Typical big child Paul.
It's just Paul to me. He's always Paul. And Simon's always Simon. Just fuck the numbers, fuck off. You're still who you are. That's it. I don't get caught up in all that bollocks.
Neither do I, but I do like to play to Paul's ego every now and again. Just to build him up a little bit like a buttercup.
He doesn't need any building up. He's fucking massive.
That's what she said.
Body wise. But I love him to bits. He's good. He's good fun. So Sharp saying hi to Twisted, which is very nice. Had better. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry. Right. Well, you've got a son, indeed. So you know where I am. Message. Don't talk on here. Send me the link and I have a tea break. Happens. It does. Yeah. So Twister saying hi back to Shark. So yeah, cheers Paul. Cheers Twisted. Cheers Joel. Beer Patrol. Sort him out. Give him a sub. Awesome. Send you the link on Messenger, Joe. So if you're around, I hope you're keeping all right, Twisted. I get me worried now. But yeah, just messing me anyway. We'll leave it at that. So we've got 8 people. Is anyone having a beer at the moment? I know you're not, Joe, because you're on a tea break. So alcoholic. What are you drinking? You did say, didn't you, Luke? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm on Budvar. Well, I'm just finishing that off.
Just for anyone who's coming late, anyone who's late on parade, and where have you been?
I had a full circle Brewco oat IPA early doors, and it was decent, but it was quite thick, kind of like it settles on your stomach and stays there type of.
Oh yeah, a lot of beers just seem to do that these days. They just settle on your. Recently I've been getting quite a bit of acid, like halfway through the night, and think, fuck, I've got to sit up, and what the fuck's that about? It's like I'm like, oh, okay. So I don't know what the deal is there. It might be a yeast thing. Might have too much yeast in the gut. So I don't know. We'll monitor that. But yeah, 3 more hours until you're on the beer. Nice one. Nice one, Shark.
So what Sharky said is when this stream ends, he'll be going live.
I ain't going to be on for 3 hours. Excuse me. Oh. Nah, it's not going to be a crazy marathon. If I start early enough, then I can go. It will go for ages. But when I start late, they tend not to. But we'll see how that goes. I used to get that a lot, and then stop drinking fizzy drinks and don't get it anymore. I don't drink fizzy drinks though. Not really.
I'm addicted to the bloody stuff.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I've got a stomach ulcer. I don't know if you can get a stomach ulcer through yeast. Too much yeast in your belly. I don't know. There's a lot of hazes are very yeasty, that kind of thing. Whatever. I know JV will be live in about just under an hour. So that was my kind of plan-ish. Maybe join or just sit in bed.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, as I say, it's not going to be a crazy late stream. I'm going to get something to eat as well, but I can't. I'm not. Beer is fizzy. Not the ales and not this kind of beer. They're quite low in carbonation. These sort of things.
Lagers, I think it is a yeast buildup.
I think it's a yeast. I mean, I don't know. I'm no expert, but it's not a carbonation thing. Because lager it's like foamy, it's like, goes crazy. All your Kronenbergs, Stellas, and Fosters and all that, it's fizzy as hell. It's forced carbonation, but I drink a lot of real ale, which has got hardly any carbonation in it at all, and neither's draft beer really. These kind of draft beers or in cans, they're quite low on that kind of thing. So I think it's more of a yeast thing. Are they not? I don't drink them, so I don't. Yeah. I used to drink. I used to drink a lot of lager back before I drank better beer, past beer, draft beer, craft beer. Which is one of the reasons I can't drink them anymore. I just get bloated and gassy and burp. And you hold up a beer then, my lad?
I did indeed, Paul. So from Full Circle Brew Co, it's The Good Life, which is just a session ale. Yeah, I mean that is Art Deco kind of wallpaper tile.
Looks like ever decreasing circles.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I do. A little bit of blurb on the back. Probably can't see it, but
a little bit of blur. It's definitely blurred.
Yeah. Mosaic, Talus, and Sabro.
Nice.
Not a bad hop selection.
Trish is saying, I learn something new about beer every time. Yeah, well, it's just all my knowledge is useless. It's just pointless. How you doing, Chadio? How you keeping well?
Hello. Have you been on that date yet, Chadio?
I've been on a few dates. That's Twisted Nose. The same person, but yeah. Still okay, but
take a photo of that and then
couple of times this week. I went for a Pizza Express for the first time in 10 years on Wednesday, so that was a bit weird. Oh, we got Paul. Hey there, Paul.
How we doing?
Yeah, not bad. Good to catch up, man.
Yeah, no, thank you for the invite. I appreciate it. I was right in the mood for a beer now.
No, I mean, it's like sometimes you don't know where people are at and what they're doing tomorrow or whatever, and I've had a shitload or yeah.
I've not been home from work that long, and I sort of.
Oh really? Shit. Okay, right.
Yeah, the bar was quite busy tonight, so I didn't get shut at the usual time. So it was a good thing. It's a good thing, but yeah, now I want a beer. Do you know what I
mean? yeah, exactly that. So everyone check out Paul's beer reviews. He was in the chat. I'm rubbish at posting fucking links and stuff. So,
nonsense.
You know what I mean? I'm like, so I don't mean it. It's just fucking lazy bastard.
Beer puts a smile on my face.
It looks like it reminds me of Apollo back in the day. It's got that kind of, or a fucking ecstasy pill.
Yeah. So this is a hazy pale. It is quite light, straw coloured, kind of hay bale just going off. It's because it's been sat in the field for too long. That brings up my Yorkshire roots in me.
Yeah, well, your northern roots.
Grapefruit, papaya.
That's a car, isn't it?
What?
That's a Peugeot.
Papaya is a fruit. Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit of pomegranate on the nose there as well.
Sorry.
The 3 Ps.
Bit of gravy.
I could make it 4 Ps and say a bit of a Paul's crotch, but I won't go there. Yeah.
I will send the links out.
Quite sharp. Sweet pineapple goes on to a bitterness of the grapefruit. Think of a Uncarbonated lilt.
What's lilt?
Lilt is it's grapefruit pineapple, basically.
Totally tropical taste.
But yeah, that's not a bad pale ale, to be honest. I mean, it's only 3.8%, but it's the good life. So
they're pretty solid, aren't they? Full circle, to be fair.
Yeah, I quite like them just because the Northern.
The Northern.
Yeah, they're all right. They're all right. Newcastle way, isn't it? Newcastle-ish.
Yeah, the Geordies. Yeah.
Yeah. Does that hurt or
just slightly?
I'm just asking. I don't know.
Do we Luke's not a Geordie?
I thought he was for a while.
Yeah. I said I wasn't a Geordie, then I got Mackham for about 5 months.
You never get a link. You never get a link.
Never get a link. That's okay. I was recording something real quick, and then in the middle of recording, I was like, "Shit, I have like 4 other videos to upload before I go on my."
Was it another chocolate bar?
Cricking them up. I don't have any more. I'm like all out of UK goodies.
I haven't watched your Milky Bar kid thing yet, but I need to.
Yeah.
I'll get round to it, but yeah.
Yeah,
it's all right. If you like white chocolate, it's all right. But if you don't, then well,
yeah,
you're SOL. So
yeah, I like the Milky Bar. Cadbury was better for sure, but Milky Bar is pretty darn good.
Well, it is for what it is.
In response to Chedio's, I've got a review of a Hershey's bar coming out on Sunday.
Nice. American?
Yeah, and I kind of
I reckon you're going to be disappointed. You're going to be disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very short review where basically
it's shit.
I take a bite, give it a little crunch, and then just go, it's shit, in the bin.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And then I pick up a Nestle's Kit Kat.
The Americans can't do chocolate, can they? They can't.
No, we can't. No, I'll admit that we cannot. No. And now that's basically Cadbury's been like blacklisted in the U.S. unless it's through Hershey. It's like, sucks.
It's a shame. It's a damn shame.
It is. But cheers to killing the nerves before my date.
There we go. There's Paul's channel.
Ah,
Oh, shocky. Thank you, dude.
Thanks for doing that because I'm rubbish, as everyone knows. So
I'd advertised Paul's channel, but when I see it on Instagram the other day, was it a case of beer for free or something? Win this beer, and then it was like get your tickets in the tap room. I was like, stuff the tap room.
Maybe I've sent you the link. So
tap room, get a raffle ticket, Luke. Come on, man.
Let's average Joe.
If I go all the way there, I want more than just a ticket to win a bottle.
If you come all the way down, I'll make sure you get a bottle. Guaranteed.
Of vodka.
Of vodka.
Oof. Yeah. So that's average Joe's link. So good people. I mean, I haven't even put Luke Johns up yet or Shadio, so I'm just sorry.
It's fine.
If people want to, that's great. But
I won't bother with mine. All my live shows are shit.
Well, no, but I didn't say that.
I know. I barely made it through watching today. Holy crap, man!
So am
I. That's why I'm taking.
Who was you on with?
I'm taking Monday off, so no show.
Anyway,
it was going all right when I was on my own, and then Trilby joined. As soon as Phil joined, it just went downhill quick.
Yep.
More for life.
Don't invite Phil to anything.
Yay, Severi, how you doing? From Italy. Nice one.
I'm getting bombarded right now by the sun.
You've joined us quite late at night and slightly lubricated some of us.
Did you see you've got the sun there, Chadio?
Yeah, it's setting. It's going to get worse before it gets better because it's moving further and further north, so it's coming right through my front door. But I'm trying to air out my house just in case, the date goes well. Let me come over here and, Netflix.
Yeah,
you don't net farts. Open them windows.
Yeah, I have the window open. I'm just trying to get the smoke out as much as I can.
Yeah.
Even though she said she smokes every once in a while, so it's still gotta get it out.
No, good luck to you, man.
Yeah, fair play, mate. Fair play. Give her one for me, son.
I'll do my best.
What's his name? Yeah.
You still
What's his name? Steve. Just kidding. No.
Are you still?
I know a Steve. Anyway, moving on.
They're all named Steve.
She
texted me. She's like, I just got off of work. Now I have to fight all the traffic from downtown. So,
are you still covered in snow over there?
Not as bad. No, our last storm it melted, but yeah, it was like a month and a half of snow on the ground, and that never happens here. It was the longest the snow's been on the ground consistently here in 31 years. So,
wow, we've had like 14 degrees Celsius over here today. This part of the world, fucking like Jesus. This is like summer. Come on.
I know. Yeah, it's 50 Fahrenheit right now. And
yeah. 50 is that's about 10. That's about 10 degrees.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to work it out. So
Monday will be
55, 56 Fahrenheit here at the moment on this part of the world.
Yeah, Monday we're going to be in the 60s, and I'm like, yes,
60s. That's next.
My kitchen was 38 degrees, but what do I get? No tan and just full of bacon fat. I smell like bacon.
So Severio is drinking a 350 centiliter.
Did you just give yourself? Did you just Chadio sniff yourself there?
Oh, Distruce. Fucking hell, lovely.
Very nice.
Oh, I bet it was heaven. That's awesome. Sorry, I just needed to cut in on that beer there.
65 Shark. That's not freezing. Get the hell out of here.
That's very nice. It's a very nice one. On your own. You're drinking that on your own, not sharing it. God. Yeah.
It's a lot of beer.
I struggle with them big bottles on my own. I've got, they're bottle share beers for me. I just like, let's 3 or 4 of you.
Yeah.
Stuff.
What are you drinking as well? I didn't ask you. Sorry, bud.
I'm drinking an American Pale Ale from Missing Link.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've had a
awesome.
Gibbon. I've not had that one before.
Yeah, that's their APA, which is 4.8, I believe. Quite nice and juicy.
I reviewed a few of those in the past, but I think they were another brewery then. But
yeah, no, they're in Sussex. I like the branding. I ordered a box of them the other day. And I like the branding. It's simple.
That is a great depiction of an American too. Wow, they are the missing link. We're missing something here.
Well, that's cool. What are you drinking there, Chadio? What you got there going on?
It is it's just called light beer from Tivoli Brewing Company in Denver. It's brewed by university students, so it's shite. But it's cheap. It's like a 24 pack for like under $20. I'm like, sold.
Yeah, it must be shit then. Yeah, right.
It's not bad. I mean, it's better than Bud Light. It's still crap.
What is it? A 4 point something? I guess.
It doesn't even say. I think 4.2.
Yeah.
So it's basically like a Bud Light.
Sounds about right, but yeah, a bit better. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which ain't hard, but yeah. We're freezing at 65. All right, nice one. Whatever.
Kick him out. Get him out of here.
That's lovely. That 18 degrees.
Yeah, it sounds.
56 in New York is it's now down to 30. Jesus, with a wind chill. So the weather's weird. It's kind of that just before the season changes, but not quite.
We're getting to that point, yeah. That our temperatures, I'll do it Fahrenheit's easy. It'd be like 65 one day, like it could be 65 at 12 p.m. and at 3:45 p.m. it could be like 12. That's just how our weather is. It's just up and down. It's like holy crap.
Cheers, night, Thomas. That was where long ago was that? Just now.
Forget it, mate, because Thomas has come back, so he's not really asleep.
Please drink responsibly.
You're not my dad.
Yeah. Yeah. Night, Thomas.
Going down.
He's all tired of drinking his own beer.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, but you're gonna get to that point where it's like,
Yeah, that's probably the most exciting bit about the job.
The thing is, though, I'll get bored of any beer I drink all the time, even if it's really, really damn good. It's like it's the same thing. It's like my taste buds need to something more. That's why I like going back to Cask Raw malty beer. Just like, give me some malt. I love it. It's great.
Yeah. So Paul's quite lucky because he's got guest beers in the tap room.
That's it. I drink a bit of ours on the regular just to make sure it's okay. But the most exciting bit is beer shopping and getting in guest ales, guest beers, and that is the best beer. You know.
Just gonna swap over there.
I had that earlier. So 11.8% whiskey barrel aged Imperious from Durham.
That sounds awesome.
That sounds phenomenal. Yeah.
So that was my opening beer for the weekend.
Is that a 500 ml bottle?
Yeah.
You're an animal.
Yeah, no shit. That's a sharing beer right there.
That was just a
I wouldn't say that.
Jeez.
But I've got a 750 ml 9% whiskey barrel aged stout, milk stout in the fridge. I might crack that open tonight.
Go for it, Mama.
I might.
But yeah, nice one. I was quite intrigued by that in 13% quadruple aged in Madeira barrels. I've had a few.
Madeira barrels going to give some.
I've had a few beers aged in Madeira barrels, so I used to go there quite a lot. So some of them are like, pretty epic.
I might have just got cancelled on. Hold on.
No worries.
I've also still got that chocolate chili stout from Sierra Nevada.
Go gadget, fucking whatever.
You got what? Sorry, Luke. What was that, mate?
I've also got the chocolate chipotle barrel aged stout from Sierra Nevada. That's in the 750 ml.
Nice.
But I've got their West Coast IPA, and then for my guys in Stockton, that's the 9%er.
That just sounds awesome.
And one of the nice things is it's capped, but then it's got the tippy top.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
I've seen some people or some breweries. I don't know who it was. They'll put the swing. Oh, look at that! Nice, 250. Jesus.
You love
only too much.
That's a bottle share beer. That.
Yeah.
Normally, it's a bottle share beer.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. Normal people would share it.
Normal. Yeah.
We're good.
I've still got that in the fridge. The West Coast IPA from Sierra Nevada.
Yeah, that's a good one there.
What did you call me?
Small batch. Small batch. Small batch.
Small batch.
Only 3 million cans were produced.
Pretty much. You know how that goes. Yeah, the date pushed back an hour or so. I've got more time.
Severio doesn't fuck about. I've now opened a La Trappe quadruple cognac barrel aged. It tastes like Christmas.
He's just saying sexy words at this stage, isn't he, Severio? That's all he's doing.
It's like beer porn.
Beer porn, yeah.
Proper going on there.
Filth and smut.
You don't drink average beer though, Severio. You're a bit like someone in America who just doesn't drink shit. It's just like whatever he drinks is like
amazing.
Yeah, it's just there's no shit there. But cheers, man. Hope you're keeping well.
Cheers, Dickies. Good to see you.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
What are you drinking? You having a beer yet? I don't know what the deal is time wise.
I love that thumbnail. That's great.
Dickies, I think is in Nevada, so that's 3:30.
Yeah, it's maybe slightly early. I don't know. Twisted likes that can. So there we go, Luke. So yeah.
Well,
thanks for joining.
This is my next beer.
Oh, Polly's. Bit of Polly's. We've got 14 people in the chat, so thanks for coming along. Let me know how you are and what you're doing, what you're drinking. Are you drinking?
Yeah.
Little
Polly's, Little Petals.
I've not had that one yet.
West Coast Pale.
It's one of their core range, isn't it? That one, I think.
Yeah. Cascade. And what is it? The Columbus.
It's got the right hops in it.
Very nice.
Yeah, 5.4% should be pretty good.
Did anyone else grab that Polly's that's in Sainsbury's yet?
There's a couple, isn't there? But I never got round to them. So
I didn't even know. I popped in there randomly to get some bits and saw a Polly's beer, and I had it with you. I was drinking it with you guys last week, and I was surprised. I thought it was going to be garbage, but it was actually quite drinkable.
Yeah, I've heard that. But yeah, the numbers seem to be going up in the chat, so I really appreciate it. And yeah, let us know what you're drinking, what you're doing. Say hello, all that good stuff. We're just shooting the shit here, what we're drinking, and that kind of. Try and include everyone in the chat, so I appreciate it. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, so much for me doing my Craig impression to get to my date because she doesn't know when she'll make it, so I'm gonna have to Uber.
Oh, you got to go.
She said, I'm definitely not making 6, and I said that's fine. If you shoot for 7, she said, I don't know. I'll let you know when I drop the kids off at my ex's. I said, perfect. So
that's fair. You know, at least be honest. She's being honest, so that's good.
Mm-hmm. She was like, are you willing to be patient with me? I was like, of course I'm willing to be patient with you. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, but
it's understandable with kids for sure. It's not like
I was even worse with kids.
Yeah, so that's where it's like, trust me, I understand. I date women with kids. I understand how that goes, especially with the significant other supposed to be picking them up and they refuse.
It is what it is. It's just
exactly.
It can be really tricky trying to date if you've got kids. And, I mean, I know.
So. Just gotta roll with it. That's how I'm looking at it.
I just try and sneak in when I can, and take that how you will. But or never at all. Just about to crack open a beer, says Josh.
It means I could have more beer with you guys. God forbid.
Yeah, well, there's always a blessing.
There's no aroma coming off this at all.
There's no romance on this channel, though, unfortunately.
Dropped that first night. Yeah, there's no aroma whatsoever.
Someone's happy. I think the glass is happy.
I love that glass so much. It's so cool.
Even if it looks miserable, the glass is always
happy. That's badass.
That's pretty cool.
Scared.
If anybody wants glassware like the Craft Diaries, do awesome glassware.
Huh.
Craft Diaries.
Yeah, you have to let me know. Where am I supposed to be with shit?
Straight off the bat, floral, herby.
Hey, we got Jack Mann in the chat.
Very slight bitterness. Not over the top. The floral kind of notes are hitting there, kind of like a hyacinth strung up with a sweet pea. I grew up on a farm. Don't ask me how I know that. Yeah, it's not bad. Bit floral. If people like a nice floral westy, but it's very light on bitterness, so the IBU is going to be very small. But yeah, I mean, I only paid £3.90 for the can, so I'm not going to say too much.
What was that? 5.2.
5.4.
5.4. Not bad at all.
Which isn't bad.
Nice.
Yep. So since I'm the only one doing reviews, cheers.
Cheers, Luke. No, nice one. I'm trying to get everyone to do them, but kind of loosely.
Jimmy C, is he?
How you doing, Jamie? You're all right, man.
How are you, gentlemen?
Not everyone wants to do them, so I'm
Hey, Jamie.
also. If you want to do a review of your beer, then
I got a beer. I got a beer.
Okay. Yeah, all right, go on then. There we go.
So we have Stowe style. What is that? Turmave Pivo. Don't even know.
Close
no
enough.
idea.
Close enough.
It's a Stowe style, a collab series between Von Trapp, featuring Counterweight Brewing, Von Trapp Brewing, obviously up in Stowe, Vermont. It's a Czech style dark lager, 4.5%, 35. Or is it 30? No, 30 IBUs. There you go. So. That's dark. Look at that.
It does look dark. I thought it was your light. What style is it again?
Dark Czech dark lager.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's a bit like a Velka Popovic.
Well, it's like a bock or
Great
something.
pour.
Look at that.
Yeah, it looks like a bock.
2 finger head.
Yeah,
Nice kind of golden brown color.
not nice clean glass. Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely. Yeah.
It is a clean glass, actually. I don't know why it's turning up like that.
Yeah, that's like my glasses. Don't worry. I'm just yeah.
It's been in the dishwasher with me.
Right.
So color-wise, very
Don't want anything.
what we got here. What does it say?
I don't know.
Doesn't really say anything about hot.
This is saying nothing. Yeah.
All right.
Cheers for everyone watching as well. We've got 17,000 in the chat. So
Now then.
now then, you don't want to say that really. Anyway, Yorkshire people might get it, but anyway.
That's interesting. Really, it's almost stouty in flavor. It says Czech style dark lager, but it's got a very sort of stouty flavor to it, sort of chocolatey.
I'll check
coffee.
that. Check that. Yeah.
Full-bodied, and the bitterness as well. I don't know. I mean, would you say 30 IBUs is particularly high, or not really?
I don't, for a dark lager, not too sure. But then I don't know.
I tell you what,
It looks like, is it a Schwarzbier or is it a bock?
it says dark lager.
Yeah, that's one. But it is Czech, so it's not going to be. But is it a Czech version of a Schwarzbier, which is obviously German? I don't know.
That reminds me of if you've ever had Diebels in Germany, Diebels Alt, like an alt beer.
Right, yeah.
It reminds me a lot of that.
Interesting. There you
go. It's 4.5%. I mean, I'm not really drinking a lot of the low ABV stuff. I'm sort of
nice one, Severio. Nice one. Sorry, I just cut you through there. It's quite an interesting comment.
I thought you were saying nice one because I'm not really.
No. But seriously, it does sound an interesting beer, whatever it is. It's just like working out what.
Well,
what does it sound on?
Von Trapp out of Stowe in Vermont are a pretty decent brewery. You know, they make a lot of good stuff. So I think they've done that pretty well. I'd definitely buy it again.
Yeah, that's the main thing, isn't it? I mean, that's the main one of a beer. Would you buy it again?
Yeah.
You don't need to give scores on either you would or you wouldn't. It'd be nice to know what true style it is rather than a dark Czech lager. I don't know what that means,
Yeah, it's almost like I would say it's almost like a light porter, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like it's got a lot of sort of portery vibes to it.
So I'm always confused between a Schwarzbier and a Baltic Porter.
Yeah.
Because them two styles are very kind of similar, but different, depending on the region where it's at. But anyway,
it's got the flavour. Yeah. It's got the flavour of a porter, but it's a lot lighter bodied. Like in the mouth, it feels a lot lighter. I don't know. For me, in terms of dark beers, I usually think like a stout is a sort of thicker, heavier type beer, and a porter is sort of lighter. But this is even lighter than a porter.
There we go. We're back.
Oh, gross! A Phillies fan.
Quiet up there, Chad. Yeah.
Yeah, nice one. So yeah, if anyone wants to review a beer, you can. If you don't,
I got one.
All I'll say, Jamie,
I'll review wine and once the sun goes behind the building.
Just for Jamie, so I've been to the Czech Republic.
You've seen the light, Chadio. You've seen the light.
You've been to where? Sorry,
I've been to the Czech Republic 20+ times, and team of people. So people is beer, dark beer. It predates Czech Pilsner. So if there's a tap room and brewery called U Fleku, and they
sounds like a swear word.
I was going to say something rude.
Yeah, they said that style of beer with
U Fleku.
U Fleku. It's quite an old ancient building, but it's based on Czech beer kind of origins, as it were. But the server, you
had to make sure they weren't being nasty to you. I get it.
Yeah. So no, the Czech Republic's kind of my favorite little place to be.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No. Sorry. Go on then. Let's see what you got. Let's have a look.
All right, so I have from Aslan Brewing Company. This is Pinky's Up. So this is a quintuple dry hopped or quintuple IPA. So it's 18.4% ABV.
Shit.
So it's hop. It's hop with 5
different.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So it's got Citra, Galaxy, Nelson, Mosaic, and Amarillo. 1 hop per day, and then they throw it all together in one final, and it comes out with 18.4. So I got a 4-pack of this.
18.4. What size can?
I'm having a whiskey for that.
What size can is that? 1.16
16 ounces, whatever.
Yeah, it's a pint.
Yeah.
So how many cans are you having tonight?
This is my last one. I've.
Your last one? How many you had?
I bought a 4-pack of it.
What are you doing? You look alright for drinking 4 of them, mate.
I buy it every year when it comes out. It's not that great of a beer. But
you're not. It looks fucking syrupy.
Is it you drink out of it?
It's dark.
Look at that!
Oh my god!
You haven't drunk 4 this session, have you?
It's very sweet.
Yeah.
There's a lot of alcohol in the nose for sure.
It looks like maple syrup,
doesn't it? Yeah, I mean it looks dark. Look at all those floaties in there.
Well, yeah, you're going to get that at that ABV, but it looks. There's not much movement when you move the bowl.
No, I think this is like a month old. They don't put can on dates, so they just. I'm sure there's some sediment at the bottom.
You can fill it for 20 years and it'd be all right, I reckon.
Right.
It'll turn into a barley wine, I reckon.
It's very sweet. I don't recommend drinking more than one of these in a sitting.
Yeah, but you're on your 4th one now, so.
No way. I think I had 2 in one night and I was drinking double IPAs too.
Fuck,
and I was
that noise, Jesus, be dead.
Hang on, just watching this.
Yeah, it's very sweet, very alcohol forward for Joy. Like, cheers! Look at all those floaties. Look at all that protein.
In a nice, yeah.
Great digestion.
In a bowl.
Not that shit. But anyway,
it's like rubbing alcohol almost, but like a sweet rubbing alcohol.
Well, fucking rub alcohol into you after that percentage, son.
You can like feel it go all the way down your chest. It's like a warming sensation.
Burn the esophagus.
Mm-hmm.
Better than a sore ass.
Full shark.
It's not terrible. I think it's an experience everyone should at least try or try something.
Megasaurus, if I'd want that. But,
yeah. So I mean, it's like I said, it's not bad. I pick it up every year. It's not the greatest, but if you like sweet alcohol,
yeah,
I think you like it. But yeah,
what's it called? What's it called, Josh?
Pinkies Up. Aslan.
Yeah, well, I hope you're enjoying it. So.
Yeah, and the quintuple.
What's that? So what is it? 12%?
No, 18.4.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Yeah.
No fucking about there, but it's like drinking port.
Yeah. Cheers.
I'd rather drink port. Yeah, nice one. I don't think we've ever had one of those on.
I can't get over that drinking bowl. It's amazing.
That's amazing. But is it like jammier than jam? It's like proper jammy, like marmalade.
It looks like orange jelly before you put it in the fridge.
Yeah, just maple
syrup. It's a little lighter in person. It looks darker. I mean,
but when the beer moves, it moves slowly in the bowl. It's like fucking.
Well, that's actually an ashtray, and those floaties in there are just
they're ashing their cigarettes, and they mix alcohol in with it.
That's some interesting beverage there. But there we go. See, I love hearing about these things. It's great. Not I don't think it'd be my cup of tea, but it's nice and interesting hearing about these sorts.
It's very boozy.
Yeah, it should be.
You can like feel it in your cheeks, like the sweetness and the booze.
Yeah, what? It's gone through you quick then. Yeah.
Just because Josh has gone for a big hitter.
There you go.
Let's just go for a little bit of Dalmore 15.
Lots to be outdone.
There you go.
Same level.
The presentation. Dalmore do not fuck about. Their presentation is so good.
I've got the other ones in the other room, but this one sits up here because it's one of my favourite. Oof. The 12%, the 12 Dalmore, the 18 Dalmore, and the King Alexander III. I've got those in there. But
where do you buy beers from? Shopper, supermarkets, online, or preferred beer shop? Yeah, I'm more local and then online. I don't know about everyone else. So.
Yeah, I think I'm primarily online these days.
Depends where you are, what you've got local to you.
I could have drank that from a Chadwell mug.
Oh, well, all good.
Yeah,
I got something in the mill.
All right, now everyone has to go get their highest ABV beer that they have in their house.
I am not drinking a high ABV beer.
No, I'm
Damn.
not. I'm not. I'm out tomorrow as well for a few beers, so it's like, not really.
I still won't be able to touch yours. I've got a 16% MP stout behind me, but I'm not.
I've got a 17. I've got a bottle of wine as well. Yeah, I've still got that. I've still got it.
Yep, Tartarus Abaddon with Imperial Stout, 17%.
Look at that.
I just got that in the mail.
Nice, that's cool.
Oh, what am I looking at here? That one. Yeah.
It's a Chatio pin. I've got 50 of them. So
Oh,
now
well,
I need to get a business card. So when I give people a business card, they'll get.
How the fuck you can get rid of them?
How do I get rid of the? I don't know. It was well, 50 dates means I get rid of them. Like, hey, good to meet you. Here's a pin.
Have a badge. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Whoever keeps on to their $2.99 subscription gets the pin badge.
I had this on
I'm
Sunday.
trying to
My
migrate
buddy
people over
brought
to the
that
99
over on
cent one.
Sunday.
Hello. Do you lot come here often?
I had this one on Sunday. My buddy brought it over. 19.2.
Oh, good try. Oh, good, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was good. I think it was like a vintage bottle too.
Oh,
Yeah.
the brewery.
And I had this side project one too. That was fantastic.
Right, yeah.
Boys.
That's a bit on the side you want, isn't it?
Hey, man. We all need a bit on the side. We all need a bit on the side.
I just drink alcohol.
I'm pretty happy with something in the middle, to be fair. But, yeah.
There he is.
Jamie, Paul, Luke, Chadio, last beer, Craig, you fine young gentlemen. Hope you're good. Hope you're good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I'm much better for seeing you, fine young men.
Done about that, but yeah.
Jagman, did you drink that putty yet or what?
Do you know what? I've still got 4 putty left. It's embarrassing now. It's getting embarrassing.
Have you tried it yet? Have you tried any yet?
No,
Why?
they're still. Craig, you've seen my beer haul. It's ridiculous. I'm working my way through it.
Forget about the rest. Drink one of them now.
Yeah.
Drink one now, boy.
Even
Why are
putting it off.
you're scared of ABV,
No.
aren't you? You're a tart.
This may be the. This may be.
20% IPA over there.
The hesitation.
This may be. Do you guys want me? Should I go for a putty?
Yeah.
I say,
David,
I say,
What you want me? You want me to put down this happy birthday Cloudwater enriched pale, and you want me to
Yeah,
go and
that's,
get a putty?
yeah, but that's 3.5. So
Luke, are you drinking a putty with me? Come on, brother.
I had a pint of that on Cask earlier.
What I was going to do is I was going to do Putty versus Cloudwater's Dipper because they're both 8%.
What cracked me up, right? Early on, there was someone in my local. He done 5 2/3 of the Dipper, and then he took 3 cans away. I mean, what the fuck?
Easily done.
Yeah,
That's the session.
Yeah, I could do that as well, Severio. Yeah.
I've picked a smoked porter for next.
right. I'm going to show you, boys. I'm going to go and get the fucking. I'm going to go and get a
there
putty.
you go.
Come on.
There you
Go
go.
on then.
Come on.
Is it really, Craig? Is it really your birthday today?
Sorry?
Is it your birthday today, Craig?
Today's your
No,
birthday.
no. It's Cloudwater's 8th birthday weekend.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
Happy birthday, Cloudboard.
I was wondering what the birthday thing was. All right, Cloudwater.
Yeah,
Happy birthday,
no,
Cloudwater.
it's her 8th birthday weekend. My birthday's in March, so.
that's nice.
I
We'll have a
had my
special, birthday live then, isn't it?
When was your birthday?
I'm just not bothered about all that shit. But to be fair, but
2 weeks ago, I had one beer all weekend. Ruined
Oh, wow.
it. I made up for it last Friday, though, when I went to Laugh 3.
Would you?
I had 32 beers.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know what it's in relation to. I missed that. Sorry. So
That's about my month.
he's not even there. So sorry.
Yeah, I had 32 beers the other week, but they were like 4 ounce pours. So.
No.
This is my first beer, but I think it's going to be my last beer.
I have got a putty in the fridge though, but I was going to do a re-review of it. So.
Excuse me.
I don't think my review is going to be. Well, actually, to be honest, it can't be any worse than the last one. Really.
Oh, right. Yeah, but you're a bit of a Brew York fanboy, and yeah. So.
Oh, don't you start. You'll send bloody craft beer hub.
Oh yeah, well, you love
crazy.
Anyway, moving on.
Bless him.
Yeah.
Is Northern Monk big over there? Like I have had some of their collab beers. Northern Monk.
Yeah, they're reasonable.
Yeah, they're right.
They produce a lot of beer, so
Yeah.
there's certain breweries that produce so much stuff. It's like you just can't keep up with them. It's like fucking hell.
Northern Monk, I've never heard of them.
Yeah, right.
Like, what's the big hype brewery there? Is it Verdant? Is it Cloudwater? Is it?
Yeah, well, Beak.
Daya.
Beak there. Asvex will get a lot of mention. Sure Shot. Track. There's some good breweries there. There's some good breweries. Yeah, Sure Shot and Asvex are the two newer breweries. Glasshouse, yeah, but they don't produce many double IPAs, so they don't get that kind of recognition. But they're a good brewery out of Birmingham. So you got one, have you? You got one?
I've just. It's been at room temperature. I've just put one in the freezer. Give it 15 minutes, and I'm definitely. Jagman is the putty man tonight.
We're not going to see
that in the fridge. That's sacrilege.
What are you putting in the freezer for?
I want it cold. I do like cold beer. I do like cold beer.
Keeping the putties warm.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you going to drink in the meantime?
Oh, Paul, I've been sleeping with them putties. Hey, but that's a whole nother story.
Jagman's in bed with the putties.
There's no deal going on. He's going to drink one. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, get it done, son.
Craig has to stay alive all night.
If Craig stays alive, I'm honestly, the putty's definitely coming out.
Here's the thing. Jagman loves Grey Goose.
You crack the beer, drink the beer, and I'll think about it.
It's definitely. We'll give it. What's the time now?
Give it till 12.
Give it till 12. Give it till 12, and the putty's out.
Yeah. Your son's birthday's in March. Oh, that's nice. I'm 23rd of March is my.
Oh, that looks interesting. The old monkey. Is it a monkey? Like a monkey on the front, isn't it?
Monkey.
Oh,
monkey.
Oh, the monkey news.
I'm not.
They're all really smashable, these beers.
I'm not. What's it actually called? I can't quite see it. The light and shit.
6.8 smashable. Is it 4.8?
Is that Missing Link? Missing Link
Brewery. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, I've had the grapefruit IPA and the American Pale.
It's true, mate.
Really drinkable.
Yeah, I've had a few. I can't remember what ones I've had now. I had them there when they're silver cans before they got renamed. I can't remember what they were called before. They sent me a bunch. I won a few. I made an order and then I won something on Craft Beer Hour on the raffle.
Oh, nice.
On Twitter, and then I got a load more. I was like, fucking hell, okay. So that was probably 2.5 years ago, around that time that life went a bit shit. So,
cool.
So I reviewed a few and then drunk a few after, but they were called something else then. Is it No Heroes or something like that? No Heroes?
Oh yeah, No Heroes. They're called Better World now, aren't they?
It's not that brewery then? Oh, okay.
No. This is different brewery.
Really fucking hot now.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah. No Heroes. They have different animals.
I think I made a terrible decision tonight, but.
Why? What happened last beer? Tell me. Let me talk through it.
He's on the last of a 4-pack.
I mean, my first beer, but might be my last beer. We'll see.
Oh, no.
Probably.
You're going to finish it and put it down the sink.
Have fun.
I'm not going to pour it down the sink. I'm going to finish this.
No, you pour it down the drain.
Right there, 18.4.
Jesus fucking go on, my fucking man. Honestly, what a player.
Honestly, the more I drink it, the more
Jack, look at the color of this.
When I first started drinking it, it was not great. But the more I drink on it, the more I'm starting to like it.
Jesus, that does look.
I feel like look at that.
Fucking hell.
Marmalade on toast.
Yeah.
It's that thick. It's held in suspension.
Isn't that crazy? Like it kind of moves around slow.
Yeah.
He is a liar.
I think they should call this a malt beverage.
It's
a liar.
I mean,
shout
out to Back Channel for giving me this bowl. I've never had any of their beers, but shout out to Back Channel for giving me the bowl. I have two.
Cheers. How you doing, mate? Yeah.
Cheers. I just wanted to.
Cheers.
This should be called Back Pages Brewing Company. That would have been better.
No. They're out of like Minnesota or something. I think they're Vikings fans.
They're too Christian for back pages.
I'd like to say hello to Lucas. Lucas, yes, go on, son. Lucas, we like you. You like me?
Meanwhile.
This is a. I'm not. No, this is a slow sipper type.
You don't down a 18 point something percent beer.
Chug it.
No.
What is that?
Not at all. Not even a thought.
Well, it was a thought when I put it in your head, but
just get another.
It's true.
Just get another beer. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna drink it. I'm not gonna dump it.
Absolutely.
You're dumping me,
Mark. I was more into fucking Bros. You know, remember Bros? Matt, Luke, and Craig. When will I?
Yeah, my sister used to like them.
Yeah, that's why I got into them. A lot of girls was interested back in the day when I had, all the goods.
Kitty, go away.
My thing is, why make a beer like this? Like, what's the point? I mean, I get it. Make a big IPA, but
that is the question, though, isn't it? Why make a beer like that?
Yeah, it is. It's.
I just no need for it. I struggle with double IPAs these days. Never mind fucking quadruples. It's
like people like me.
You know, obviously brewed by.
Lucas, we make a beer for you. You like it?
I just don't. You don't get any extra flavour. It's like it's the same flavour. It's just it costs you a shitload more.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like very alcohol. Brewed by Numbers have released their 250ml cans, haven't they, recently?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That's the sort of beer you put in one of those, not in a pint can. That's a man.
Yeah.
Just too much. You got a beer in here?
Cider Paradise.
Cider. What's the ABV on that, Luke?
It's only 4.8.
It's a porter, so it's not. Yeah.
Well, that's close to 18.4.
Yeah,
like 5 of them.
I've just had a whiskey. We got it up there, mate.
I know you did it for me.
What whiskey was it, Luke?
A whiskey.
Dalmore, 15.
Where is that distilled?
Cheers, Mark. Cheers, man.
Yeah.
Is it like Speyside?
What Jones? Hello, sir.
Cheers, Mark.
Highland. It's on the other side.
Evelyn, our pet shop boy, though. Right. Yeah. I think it's hit midnight. You know what time that is, don't you?
Go and get it out.
It's putty time. Here we go. Come on. Woohoo!
It's only fucking 8%.
Finally.
Yeah,
I know, that's the thing. He drinks Grey Goose, which is like a liquor, but he won't drink an 8%.
I'll the fuck that level breathe oxygen.
Volume.
I seen that big bottle of Grey Goose, Jagman. I seen it. You showed it, but you're afraid to drink an 8%.
But you're gonna drink a warm putty as well.
He needs to drink one of these. I think Jagman would be if he was on.
It's going to be okay from the freezer after 10 minutes. It's going to be cold.
Yeah, but it was only 5 minutes when he put it in.
Yeah, well.
As long as it's not too cold where it mutes the flavors,
Yeah, exactly. So,
more fooling the tart.
Yeah, I've got to say, shout out to Missing Link. These beers are very, very drinkable.
Really, yeah.
It sounds good.
Some of that stuff. Beers are worse. Forget about the southern bit. That's a bit weird. Yeah. This is going to blow his brains out. It's like he's so used to pale ales. He's scared of Imperial Stout, so I need to get him on Imperial Stout one day.
Kind of a chestnut, horse chestnut, dark mahogany. For a porter, not too bad.
Looks like a porter.
Wow. Smokiness comes straight off. Oak. Yeah. That is one nice aroma. Yeah, boy.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
No, yeah. roasty, toasty. That smokiness hits you right on the palate, on the tongue. Quite thin, but yeah, it's only 5.4%, so not too bad.
I should be quite
bad porter. That's not a bad porter, to be fair.
It looks really decent, to be fair. It looks.
Yeah, that's not too bad. But like I said, a little bit thin, but other than that, decent.
Nice one. Cheers.
Good folks.
Cheers.
Let's crack this bad boy open and neck it. Show you boys how it's done.
Right, pour it in the glass. Let's see how it comes out and all that shit. Come on.
That's what she said.
Yeah, well.
Here we go. I'll tell you what. It's not looking too bad, actually.
That's a knob end pour, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a frothy one. Oh, shit.
What are you doing?
The head's getting fucking bigger and bigger.
That's what I said.
Fucking hell. Look at the size of that.
I told you. Yeah, I know. I hear that all the time. But yeah, no, it's just...
That's a whopper.
That's a big glass. Yeah,
that's what she said.
Yeah. It's I'll tell you what though, it looks very drinkable. I'm going to be honest. It doesn't look
a bit of a heady ABV on it.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as I get past that foam, would I be able to even smell it behind?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
Smell it from the can.
I'll tell you what. If it tastes as good as that little smell is. Do you know what? I'm not getting that stronger. Smell from the can.
This is fucking great. I love it.
I'll tell you, this is smelling lovely.
Yes.
Yes.
It's been in the can a while, so
yeah,
it's going to settle down a bit.
I mean, I need to talk to
it might have been storage really shitly, but that's
fucking what? I mean, it's been room temperature and it's not been that warm lately, is it? But you just stuck it in the freezer to give it a little bit of a, chill.
Go on, Ed.
It's smelling.
It's only 8%, so you're all right.
Let's have a little go. That's how we.
He's bricking it already. I can tell.
I need another go on this one.
Yeah, it's one of them. It should be very smooth.
That is fucking smoother than me. And I ain't smooth, but that is I can't believe for 8% how smooth
that. It ain't that smooth then.
I cannot believe how smooth that is for an 8%.
Yeah,
you can feel it's a bit. There's a bit of body to it, and you can feel it's a bit heavy. I'm going to be honest.
The sensibility is so like, oh my god, it glides down.
Yeah, it that is worrying how it glides down.
Yeah, and that's 8%, son. It's not a pale ale.
But the smoothness of it drinks like a pale ale until you get that body, and it's like, whoa, actually, this is a bit different. You got to take it easy.
It's the body that reminds you. Actually, I'm not. It's not the ABV or alcohol. It's just the body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell! This is a great body.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's a beautiful beer.
It's lovely.
Joking aside,
I can imagine by the end of the can, I would be.
You'll be finished. Yeah, I agree.
I'll probably be finished. Yeah. But the overriding thing is the smoothness of it. I've got to say, this is probably the smoothest beer that I've ever had.
It's one of them. It's a very easy drinking beer.
Yeah, Jesus. I can't believe how smooth that is for 8%.
And the thing is, though, that will only get better the more you sit on those beers. You could probably leave them. I reckon you could leave them about 4 to 6 months, and they will become even more complex and smoother.
I mean, the worrying thing is, I think by the time I've drunk this bit, I think I would get better.
Yeah.
No, knowing Jackman's schedule, then beers on for next
you're enjoying it. You're enjoying it. That's the main
Yeah,
thing.
but honestly, I cannot believe how smooth it is.
I told you how good it was.
Yeah, that's the overriding thing.
That's why I've been nagging at you. Fucking crack one of them. They're so good.
Yeah, it is so good. But, orangey, and it feels a bit heavy, but fucking smooth. Honestly,
when you say orangey, do you mean like full plump orange or kind of spritzy satsuma? Or do you mean like a in between, or like a clementine?
You know what? I'll probably go orangey. I think I'm getting from this can that I've looked after this can. It's been in the front room and I put it in the freezer for 10 minutes. So I've matured it well. Honestly, I mean, I did have last year's, and for me, this is better because it's just how smooth it is. Jesus Christ.
It's not bad.
No.
It's not bad.
And sometimes you've only got to have one thing that grabs you by a beer. And what's grabbing me is it is smooth. And if that's the first thing that grabs me, I'm thinking, yeah, I want to tuck in a bit more. This to me is a proper, when we say danger beer, this is a danger beer. Fucking hell. Whew. There'll be some dancing after this.
Yeah, maybe not. But,
maybe not on this channel, but
But no, nice one. Cheers. I needed to get back to Mark's comment then a little while ago, but thanks for that. Thanks for that, Jack. One nice one. And just it'll be interesting to see how by the time you get to the end how it warms up and if it changes a bit. But, so Mark's on an Arbor stout called "It's This Time Next Year," Rodney. A caramel chocolate shortbread stout. No, I've heard of it, but not had it. But is it one of them big cans of 3, 6? Whatever it is.
I'm back.
No, it's a proper
pint can,
proper 500 ml.
Okay. I wasn't sure it was one of them bigger ones, but yeah. They're definitely a 6 freaking pour, indeed. What about
that? That's what she said.
Yeah, you know it, Chaddy.
He is drinking a proper beer. He's drinking a proper ABV beer, which is kind of weird.
Putty. We finally got the putty.
Yeah, he's got his putty in his hands. So yeah,
smooth last beer. Smooth.
I've still got one in the fridge myself, but I'm gonna give it another week or two.
Look, did that beer last you like 3 mouthfuls? Or is that just gone?
Oops.
Jesus Christ, man.
He's got a big mouth.
Drink some more water.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a northerner. We're used to being big.
Hello, Jamie. Hello.
Being a northerner and there's being...
My name is Beer.
Hi, Beer.
Trustable lager.
Nice.
5%. 5%. Jamie, you got to sort it out.
And now I'm not putting in a good performance tonight.
Hang on.
No dancing, please.
BT, is that Virginia?
No, Vermont.
St Albans.
St Albans, Vermont.
Albans, Vermont.
Nice.
He does.
Only feel twisted.
Where's St Albans in the UK? Isn't that down south somewhere?
It's Hertfordshire.
Hertfordshire.
Yeah, it's not far from the old. It's not far from Milton Keynes. It's not too far from there.
Yeah, it's Hertfordshire, just north of London. Yeah.
Second southerners. London. That's where it is. London.
It's near Watford, I think.
In London.
They got a football team, haven't they, St Albans?
Yeah, City.
No idea. Northern. Still northern.
Do you know what, Jamie? That looks very nice in the glass. That looks right up my street, actually.
Yeah. Very It's very lagery.
Do you know what? I don't mind.
He looks malty.
Yeah, I'm proper into my West Coast at the minute.
And there it is.
That is, it's not bad actually.
It looks malty unless it's in the dark side of the light. I don't know.
Did he go away?
I've got to take a photo.
Tell you what, that's got like a hint of cider in it, if that makes sense. Like
apple. Is it apple or pear?
It's green apple.
Ooh. I do like an apple cider, crisp.
It's yeah, that's nice. That is actually very nice. Like a green apple, it's very fresh. It's not overly carbonated, so it obviously it's not going to be that gassy to drink. That's going to be nice on a hot summer's day. A hot summer's day, or after probably an hour and a half of five-a-side.
Yeah, exercise shit.
We can't last half an hour, 15 minutes, and then a break, and then have a go again.
I don't know what you're talking about here, but yeah.
Pro athletes here, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I got stamina.
Not much more to say than that, really. It's like a green apple. It's fresh. It's crisp. It's wet. It's cold.
That's what you said.
It's moist.
Cold. I don't know about that, but yeah.
It's moist like the flaps of a 40-year-old virgin.
Sounds like winter.
Yeah. No River Brewing, never had anything from them.
Would you buy it again? That's the main thing.
Yeah. As I said, like like working out in the garden in the summertime, like sweating. At the end of the day,
you need to lay down.
Sat on a deck.
That sounds like my kind of beer.
Yeah.
Sat on a what?
Sat on the deck.
It's that accent, Jimmy. On
the floor.
Jesus, this beer could get you in so much trouble, honestly.
8.5, not much.
Oh, Shadio, you've done me by fucking 0.5. Come on, lad.
18.4.
That's a trouble in here.
The other case is doing 18%.
Yeah. That's why I brought out my big gun tonight. I thought,
well, after this beer, I'm done drinking craft beer after this.
I heard that as soon as he said
Get out of here with that crap.
Last beer is drinking from a bowl and 18%.
Yeah, it's gone.
Speaking of getting out of here, I'm gonna get out. I got one more stop before I'm gonna hit the shower and get ready for the day.
All right, Chadio.
Yeah, get yourself all sorted and
All right.
Some clean clothes on
Cheers,
your
guys.
Cheers, Shadio.
Thanks for joining, my friend.
Cheers,
No
Shadio.
problem. Thanks for having me.
Remember to split the bill.
Okay.
Yeah. How the fuck does Craig Hares fit in that camera?
I know. That's
crazy. I love the fact that the hair is making more and more appearances lately.
Yeah, it's just fucking.
I'm here for that show, man.
Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
All day. I'll pay for it.
How on earth that hat keeps that fucking hair in?
Look at it.
Go on, fella. Yes. Get your party. Get your party. Get your party.
Craig, you should be in the movies. You should be on television.
Should be, man. Fuck. How the fuck does that hat keep that fucking plantation in?
There's not much really.
That's crazy.
There's about
it's a very high hat. That's crazy.
He has to keep it going till January next year, or Kids in Africa will starve.
Craig should be on TV. Craig should have his own television show.
Yeah, Craig should be on fucking MTV, man.
I've got some interesting photographs a couple of weekends ago where I had glasses on and a white shirt.
I've got a photo of that as well. Funny enough.
Yeah, I'll send you it.
Yeah, it was. Mate, you look fucking awesome. Yeah.
Even I was nearly fucking. Greg's gonna get a television show.
I was like, fucking Craig started his own fucking religion. I'm there with him. It's a drinking religion.
No, don't talk about religion.
Greg will be a celebrity. He'll be on television and be like, "Oh, remember that?"
Yeah, but doing what?
You know what? Last year, they'd be interviewing people. Say, I remember Craig when he had short hair.
Yeah, right.
You never know. Next week that might happen.
No, mate. The internet will fucking stop. If you cut your hair, mate, the internet will stop.
Are you reviewing a beer, Craig? Come on.
Yeah.
You've been on the same beer for 2 hours.
Serious beer review.
He's showing off the locks.
Yeah, we got one of those.
Fucking hell, 6.8. You boys don't fuck around.
I was going to say that's aspects, isn't it?
So it's Citra, Idaho 7, and Amarillo.
The way
well, the Amarillo, not the Citra.
Nice.
Custard.
Okay.
And that has retained its head for a while. So creamy, smooth.
Looks creamy.
On the nose.
Smells like beer.
Yeah, it's got more of a kind of clementine kind of orange to it, slightly sweeter orange. Oh yeah,
that's what she said. Oh yeah.
I have to do that again.
Putty's going down nice.
Anyway, yeah. I went through it in the review. I'm gonna dive in. Cheers.
Cheers, man. Cheers, all.
Cheers, Craig.
Cheers, Dillahead.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Very smooth. Very easy drinking. Smooth. Wow. Lots of tropical fruit notes. A little bit of mango, pale stone fruits, juicy. It's got like a slight honeydew melon going through it, just giving it a bit of touch of sweetness through that kind of tropical kind of fruit barrage. A little bit dank, which is nice. Maybe a touch of pine. I think there's some Amarillo kind of things coming through, which is generally a classic West Coast type hop. One of them old school ones. It's giving that little bit more, and then it's being like smothered with these kind of Citra and Idaho 7 kind of battle going on, enveloping that.
Hey, be careful with that Idaho 7. Mersey Beers will get a right cock on. He loves the Idaho 7.
I know what he's like. Yeah.
Cock on. Got a cock on.
It's his favourite hop.
Yeah.
So that's the rest of it. It's reinforced half finger ahead. Yeah, it looks the part. It's
it is very custard looking, isn't it?
I mean, it's just the light. It's not anything else. It's just the light.
Gally, I like you. You like me. We're on the putty beers.
But yeah, this is very nice. I've been told good things about it, and it's held up really well. And it was canned. When was it canned? So it's canned on the 10th of November when it's tasting absolutely banging. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Seems like a good one, mate. Seems like Gally, I'm on the putty as well.
Very delicious.
I like you. You like me.
Oh, my Chadio. Paul's jealous. Oh, sorry. I'll do the comments while you're.
More from full circle.
4.4. Luke, you're a fucking pussy. What are you doing? Get on the strong stuff.
Not really.
I'm sure you've had many strong stuff, my friend, before this.
Luke's winding down now, isn't he?
Yeah. That looks nice. That looks up my street.
Luke, you're on mute, mate. You can't hear you.
Can't hear you. Muted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Test.
I don't know how I was muted. Who knows?
Well, I just thought
it's
being quiet for a change.
It's very
Tahiti Up, which is a New Zealand hop. It's a 1-hop pilsner.
Looks nice. Looks refreshing.
Tahiti hop kind of comes from the English Fuggles hop. It's normally then in a bread, kind of how they do with hops. I think it was with a New Zealand hop. Aroma, there's not a lot coming off it, but it's quite like grassy, like a wet mildew.
Wet minge. Did you say wet minge?
Mildew.
Oh, sorry.
Mildew. Yeah.
That party's taking effect now. That party is taking effect.
So it's got an earthy, floral hint of a grapefruit. Grassy. So it's quite an earthy pilsner. I wouldn't necessarily call it a pilsner, but there you have. But yeah, it's not a bad beer for the sake of it being a beer. But it's not a pilsner.
Looks nice in the glass though. It looks refreshing.
Yeah.
Look like my kind of.
It is refreshing. It's just not a pilsner. So they've labelled it quite wrong.
You're right, Craig. Actually, it looks a bit West Coasty.
Is there any sort of dry, peppery finish to it?
A slight pepperiness just on the finish, but not much else to it, other than grassy, earthy, with a slight tinge of the grapefruit.
I mean, only Luke can answer that, Mark.
Is it crisp? Is it doing a job?
It's doing the job. I'll probably finish that.
It's getting you.
I'll probably finish that in the next minute and a half, and then head for something else.
Fucking minute and a half.
Cheers, folks.
By the way, you had that 12% whiskey barrel aged one a minute ago. Bosh, gone.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thirsty. I haven't drank all week.
Nice one,
so it's my only night to really.
I'm not drinking
a bit of wine, so.
Well, last bit. Yeah. You're nearly there, my friend. You're nearly there.
It's the only night you get to take your socks off.
You know.
Yeah.
Raw jelly.
Yeah. I think with the shoes being off, I think I'm drinking a bit more. I think I'm getting a bit thirstier because I've got. So I've never drank beer with my shoes off. But tonight's the first night, and I'm a bit.
That's the statement I've ever heard.
That's what I said. He's got his socks off tonight. He's on it.
Was it? Oh, fucking hell!
Jesus. Like a new lease of life.
Yeah.
I think because my toes are a bit dry.
I think you need cancer.
Dry.
I think you need cancer.
I don't wear shoes in the house, so I've always, I've just got me. I'm gonna blame my socks.
You need to cancel.
I'm normally deaf enough to work, normally I'd be getting up now to go to work. So
he's a soul man as well. It's like I don't get it.
I've got my slippers on. I have no shame.
Do you know what? I've never been a slippers man. Never. But I mean, it's each to their own. But I've just never been a slippers man.
No, I'm a slippers.
Love a pair
of slippers. I've got socks on as well though. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jack. I can't wear slippers.
No,
I'm either barefoot or in my socks.
Yeah. I use them. I like to use them now and again, but yeah.
We. What about you, last beer? After that 18.4, are you sitting in your slippers, your socks, or you got your little
socks,
pinkies out?
Yeah, he's got his t-shirt on and then just socks, because that's how Josh rolls.
Socks and shorts.
I mean, I'm going to be honest, Twist. The only thing I'm using a slipper for is
the trousers in the States, aren't they? So I don't get it.
Yeah. When I was a bit of a lad back in the only thing I was using a slipper was to sort of bash the
girl. That's where I was.
yeah, but I've never been it's each to their own,
No, I'm just whatever you're comfortable in, and
yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not. I mean, we're changing. I don't wear pajamas to bed. Does anybody else wear pajamas to bed?
No, I don't wear pajamas.
No. I'm stuck.
You wear pajamas to bed?
No, I don't. I wake up. I normally wake up in a teepee.
that putty's getting in your head.
Bigger. Because your nose gets bigger, Jackman. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's it. My nose gets bigger.
I was going to say normally you wake up in Northamptonshire, but
yeah,
in a garden.
Yeah, in a garden. Yeah, I have. There was that one time from the old,
he's under a boat
in band camp. It was so hot that day, though. You needed to do anything from air.
You got bit to death.
I only got a little bit left. Every time I take a sip, I think I'm like I made a terrible decision. But
just take the last one big sip, Josh, and get it all the way. And move on.
I still got it. That's a pretty big sip.
Josh, definitely go on something light afterwards, mate.
Oh yeah, I got some light beers.
Really?
Good lad.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with a slipper, not on my feet.
My old man used to use slippers. You know them brown slippers with a nice little leather just across the backside.
Yeah, man. It's multi-use.
Oh, you can remember it well, can you? I don't
very spot on.
I'll put it this way. I was never a little twat when I was a teenager. Why? Slipper across the back of the thighs taught a lesson.
Yeah, my old man used to drink Hofmeister, and that's made a bit of a comeback now, isn't it? Hofmeister. So I'm going to get some Hofmeister.
Bring it back, I say. A slipper across the ass. Bring it back.
What happened to you?
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I was late for school one morning, and I was late for school because I went to the shop.
He's always misbehaving.
And well, no, what it was, I used to be the local sweet seller in the school, making money.
Just the sweets. Okay.
But the shopkeeper always used to reduce the price of sweets after all the kids had gone to school. All the other kids had gone to school. So I used to nip in and get the cheaper sweets and then go and sell it for much dearer. I mean, to be honest, not much has changed. I now have a cafe where I buy stuff, make stuff, sell it cheaper than competitors, and then they wonder why they're not making money.
A lot of girls are like that. They don't like feet. I mean, I'm not a big feet.
Now you're drinking beers with no shoes on, Luke John. So you're.
He's really fucking
It feels weird.
Yeah,
it feels weird. I'm not going to lie, but it does feel weird.
Yeah, especially when the dog licks them. That's quite nice.
Do you have socks on?
I don't have a dog. Which is
yes. Go on, Jamie. I'm with you. I've got my socks on.
I'm not even going full screen.
So. Why are we showing?
I'm getting my socks. I'm
not doing feet reviews. Sorry, I'm not doing feet reviews.
Yeah,
Craig,
socks. There you go.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Always
fucking.
Welcome to Craig's channel. It's beer and socks.
Not about beer.
Yeah, moccasins.
Go on, Luke. Go on, Paul. Go on, Paul.
That's a slipper. That's a slipper right there.
Get your slippers. Get your slippers. Get your slippers out for the girls.
Show your slipper.
Oh, God. Craig looks like he's done that before. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I've had a few slippers before.
Craig, just look at my avatar while I'm gone. Just look at my avatar. Isn't that the best avatar you've ever seen?
No, there's no feet. And it's smacking, but no feet. Fuck that up.
Only got a little bit left. This beer's making me nervous.
Yeah. Is that the same beer you've been supping on? Yeah, I don't blame you, but that's a one and done beer.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean, I got
when you want a few beers, it's like, that's not a good move. But
Jamie's dog's just walked in wearing a pair of gloves.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me.
And it's still pretty early here. It's only 7:30.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'll be just dead.
It is actually. It's only 7:30. You know, I thought it was like 9 o'clock.
It feels late.
It feels later than to me anyway. But.
It certainly does, yeah. Right, I've polished off 3 beers.
No, thanks for joining, Paul. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
No, you're always welcome. I you know, I'm not. If you've got a beer and have a chat and that, I just don't like it when sometimes you get inundated. It's like I can't have 10 people or whatever, you know.
Yeah, that's cool. No, I appreciate it, mate. I appreciate it.
But yeah, let us know when you're live or whatever, and I'll try and jump on one of yours or whatever.
Yeah, I always watch your lives, Paul.
I appreciate it. I haven't done one for a while, but I've got to get back to the game.
Yeah, but sometimes you get in a routine, and other times you like it can't be asked. It's like whatever.
Yeah, it's just 5 at the time, isn't it? But yeah, I'll do one, and I'll put the invites out. But
yeah, no, yeah, you take care. Good to see you, man.
Cool.
Yeah,
cheers, guys.
Paul's beer reviews. Cheers. Nice one.
See you later.
Cheers.
See you, Paul.
Cheers.
No, he's a good dude. Good dude. Jackman's fucking struggling with his putty, I reckon.
Putty!
It's
Putty.
done. I finished it. I finished it
time?
for you, Greg. I finished it for you.
It's putty time.
Have something light now. Have something really light.
Heavily. Fucking hell.
Gone. The Pinkies Up is officially gone.
Pinkies
Who's
is
going to be
done.
the winner? Probably Pinkies Up, but
Yeah.
Just having something to balance it out. Have something light.
yeah, I might drink. No, I got some light like lagers.
Yeah, that's
I
a
might
good
drink
idea.
that German dark lager.
Yeah, man. Definitely, mate. Get on them.
Cheers.
Nice one.
Probably need some water actually.
Yeah, good shout. Good shout.
Yeah.
You're on fucking 8%. What are you drinking water for? No, but I'm joking. But you got to do it. You got to do it. I don't shout anyone who drinks water. So.
No. I'm meant to be going to a party tomorrow, and my mate just texted me. He said, we'll plan this, and he's just texted me. I'll pick you up at some time tomorrow. Well, thanks for the fucking info.
Sometime.
I said, what the fuck is sometime?
Oh, sometime.
I just text him back. Do you not realise I'm on the fucking putty?
Yeah, I don't know about that. He's not going to know what putty is. So.
No, he's not. He does come to the old craft beer place, but he normally gets on the double roms and coke.
Actually, can you order putty from Trembling Madness? Because I'm going to make an order because I'm coming over next week. I'm going to make an order.
I think you could. I mean, I'm not sure whether any's left, but I've still got 3 cans left, Jamie.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you mean you might not? They do sell it, but they might not have any left. Is that what?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
What is that? Background there.
The wife.
Oh, okay. I'll just. Yeah.
Mark, in a bit, fella. You take it easy. You have a good weekend, mate.
Cheers, Mark.
Fucking.
I don't have a wife, so I couldn't say my wife.
It's my wife.
My wife. I like you.
Take care, my friend. Good to see you. I appreciate you joining as always, man.
Cheers, Mark. Have a good one, mate. Have a good weekend.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Jones.
You know, I fucking quite fancy a wife at the minute. I think it'd be good.
You fancy his wife?
Yeah, just for a bit. See how it goes. You know.
Can I have a wife and take it back and swap it if I go and agree with the terms?
Yeah. Can I take it back? Can I exchange this wife?
Indie Beer still has
I'm just putting the mic glassware.
Indie Beer.
Say hi to the lady as well.
Gally, we like you, Gally. Gally, you like me? I like you, Gally.
Gary Baldy.
You know who Gary Baldy is, don't you?
Yeah, we
Yeah. Black nose, blue nose, pink nose, bevel nose.
Jamie, I've got 3 cans left. If you're in the neighbourhood anytime soon,
I didn't say wife. I said your significant other.
Yeah, I'm only going to be there. So this time, I'm only going to be like 2 nights this time, but I'm probably going to come back in May, June. So
I'm disappointed you're only going to be 2 nights.
I can't meet you. Basically, it's just a bit tricky for me.
No, I'm not expecting. I'm not going to be. Look, I'm going to be 2 nights. I'm going to fly into Manchester, right, on Saturday night. I'm going to be hanging out with my mates Saturday night. Sunday, I'll spend with my family, my sister, my mum, all that, family there. And then, you'll get after that. You'll get deported after that. Yeah. Yeah, that's enough. That'll be enough.
That's enough.
I was planning to come back in probably May or June. So if I come back then, I'll probably stay like a week, 2 weeks, something like that.
All you have to do, Jamie, is because obviously me and you chatted about this earlier.
Yeah.
But if you do come back, let us know, and I'll get some. Like, I'm not going to too many beer festivals in London this year.
Yeah.
London.
You didn't fucking last year. You spent it in a hotel.
It's true.
I mean, to be honest, it was like 43 degrees outside.
We love you, Luke. Though we love you, mate. You're fucking.
You know what I mean? I'm a northerner. I don't really do 43 degrees. What that shit?
Yeah, it was fucking. It was hot.
So don't worry.
Yeah, I burn like a lobster. But no, I'll meet up with Jamie if he's coming back later in the year.
I mean, that's it. Like, I definitely want to see some of the breweries up there. It'd be great to visit, like, Brew York, probably John's Brewery. What was it? Lord's. He's got a tap room. There's a lot of old school ones that I want to go and see that I've never been to, like, what's it called? Sheep. No, what is it? Black Sheep. Is it Black Sheep? Yeah.
Black Sheep, Theakston,
Black Sheep.
Right.
No.
John Smith.
Yeah.
Why?
So, it'd be great to see all that stuff up there.
Timothy Taylor.
Tim Taylor.
And then you've got Vocation, Brew York, Rudgate, Playbrew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd stay in America. I wouldn't even bother.
Shut it, yo, you bloody.
Like that.
Yeah. Say I didn't finish that there. Just out of courtesy because I'm on your stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I was being courteous. So.
Mark, no, I'm a smoggy, but I'm if Middlesbrough never win, I'm also that close to York. I can pick York as well. So
I think fourth or third now, Middlesbrough.
I think the Caveman has ventured outside to a beer festival, isn't he?
Yeah, they're doing all right at the moment. They're doing all right.
Third is Middlesbrough. Beat Sheffield United. Second the other night.
Yeah, I think old Cave Boy is I'm sure he's out at a fucking beer festival, isn't he?
Cheers, Keith. How you doing, my darling?
Great. Sweet cheeks.
Luke, that is so fucking weird. I had that beer tonight on tap. Blue Lamb. Polly's Blue Lamb Pale Ale. I had that beer tonight. 5.1%.
It's a lovely looking can. I love that can.
I love the can art. That's kind of what made it for me. And then obviously,
that's on tap at BG tonight.
Galaxy, Simcoe. So we're on the same hops that I've been drinking all night, basically. Apart from that porter.
The only thing I will say about Polly's is every Polly's beer to me looks and tastes very similar.
Fucking hell. Where's this going?
Although that one I do think was a little bit lighter than what they normally are.
It's not a bad pour if you get it in the glass.
No. You should do a putty pour. Oh, it's getting putty-ish, look.
No, but I don't know.
Chicken stock.
That's pretty good.
Not bad. At least it's a good place for a beer, but it wasn't quite what it used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, Polly's is another one I was looking at.
Definitely fucking north.
That's North Wales, isn't it? Mould.
Michael Carrick's getting Middlesbrough back up there, isn't he? They're in third place at the minute.
You're doing all right.
Yeah.
I could take a photo. Yeah, definitely picking out the Citra hop, the pineapple.
Sorry.
Pineapple, grapefruit. What I say? Lime, maybe lime instead of lemon, possibly. But that's not too bad. 2-finger. Soft,
that's what she said.
Loosened white head.
Fucking it. The putty's kicking in. Oh, most definitely.
Most
definitely. He's just a knob end.
Yeah, there's a lot more bitterness in this than their actual West Coast, which has thrown me a little. But it's smooth.
Cheers, Keith.
Slight sweetness there coming from the Citra hop. The Simcoe is coming out just nice. Yeah, that is very sessionable for a 5.1. I really, really do like that.
Yeah, I like that tonight.
So that's another cracker from Polly's.
I've got to be honest, Luke. I downed it because I needed to get back to get.
And like I said, yeah, it looks nice. Slight haze, kind of a mango, more of a mango colour. No straw hair bell. So, yeah. Cheers, folks.
Cheers, man.
Nice one.
Cheers, Luke.
Cheers,
nice
Luke. You do it.
Great review. Great review. Nice one. Good. I'm really enjoying this stream. It's been quite nice and mixture of beer and stuff and banter and
you got to mix it up. Mark, a lot of my close pals are fucking Leeds United fans, and I'm Man United. So that just gets rid of the myth of Leeds and Man U don't get on.
No, but I still like Leeds as a place. I've got a lot. But before, I'm talking back in the early 2000s. It was like Leeds, but now I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
I've been there quite a few times. I've got a little bit of feeling for the city.
Yeah, it's actually I've been there before. Obviously, it's a good craft beer place. But me and my mate,
it's a shame. There's a shame that hatred. But
yeah,
is it Mark Jones that's saying he's a Leeds fan?
Yeah, he is Leeds. Leeds.
Mark Jones, Craig's Man United as well.
I am. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mark.
United.
I just want to point out to Mark, when Leeds United,
he's going to have a sub now. It's like,
so in the very, very early days when Leeds United used to be known as the Twinklers years ago, and it was because of the steel foundries and stuff like that. And their first ever, what was the Twinklers Leeds United team, I think it was 9 or 10 out of the first starting 11 for that season were all from my hometown on Teesside. So Leeds United actually spurted from men from Teesside. And that is in the Leeds history books.
But honestly,
they overlook that. But yeah, it's just a little fact that
you should hear the banter between me and my Leeds. I mean, I'm very lucky. These Leeds United fans, I've grew up with them. You know, I've always been Man United, and they've always been. It doesn't matter what our rivalry is in football. If there was ever trouble, we would always stick up for each other. You know what I mean? The mates take over there, but the abuse that goes on when the games are on is hilarious. It's fucking hilarious.
I think Harry just entered the chat, Craig.
He's in the chat. He's not in the in below.
Isn't he Gary Baldy nowadays?
Yeah, he's been in the chat for ages.
Oh right, there you go. I just noticed.
That is Harry. So
yeah,
I thought everyone knew. Sorry,
Harry. How's your party? You like it?
He's been in the chat for ages. So,
yes.
Yeah. I sent the link. He's away at the moment. So
I'm not really a northerner. I don't really associate with the northerners. I'm sort of a bit of a...
Yeah, I'm not really a northerner. I do like northerners.
Yeah.
The banter I get from fucking friends that are up north.
Do you know what, Mark? You actually
it doesn't bother me. I'd rather just have a beer and shut up.
So Mark, before Leeds became Leeds, it was known as Hunslet AFC.
Oh, I'm not that bothered. To be honest with you.
No.
I watched both them games with Leeds United fans. You should have beat us at Old Trafford. It was hilarious. And then,
but the fun thing is, this is from the Leeds United own book that they put out, history book that they put out. It said, for the time, the Twinklers team were almost entirely made up of men who worked for the steelworks from Thornaby-on-Tees. Dominated local soccer in 1896. They shared the West Yorkshire League title with Bradford FC and won the Yorkshire Cup the same year. So, Leeds United.
Isn't Hunslet a rugby? Hunslet have a rugby team,
Hunslet was part of Leeds, or still is part of Leeds.
Yeah, but Hunslet also have a rugby league team, don't they? Pretty sure. Hunslet Hawks, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you something, rugby league all through Yorkshire, well, it's massive, isn't it? That's why when we held the World Cup, we were a bit peeved that London got a few of the, Wembley got a few of the tickets.
Hunslet Rugby League. Yeah, Hunslet RLFC, there you go. I swear Steve-O used to play there.
I mean, to be honest, back then they all had a hairstyle just like Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's not fashionable. It's just a fucking mess. So
there you go, Mark. That Mark knows. Mark Jones, yes, Jimmy. Hunslet are a rugby league team. Yeah.
I'm a bit behind on the comments. I'm just going to roll through and then.
Hunslet Rugby League Football Club.
You never showed us how to play footy, Mark. Get over yourself.
I don't know what.
They've been meet twice in a week. Different league, son.
I don't know what.
You bet. It's amazing, right? Because even though, like Middlesbrough fans, we hate Newcastle and Sunderland, mainly because other people from around the country and around the world associate us more with Newcastle and Sunderland. Actually, Middlesbrough fans hate Leeds fans a lot more. So, it's just, yeah. But I don't care, quite personally. I hope Everton get relegated. And I hope Everton get relegated because it's always nice to see a top team.
They're going to be all right. Sorry to tell you, but they're going to be fine.
I wanted them to get relegated last year.
They should have got relegated last year, but they went on a string of results. They done well to get out of it. I think this year, with a better manager now than last year, they're going to be fine.
They got to get a fucking manager though first, didn't they? They ain't got a manager yet, have they?
They got Sean Dyche.
Oh, you're on about Evan? I thought you were still on about fucking dirty Leeds.
No, I think Leeds are going to be all right as well. I think West Ham are in trouble.
I think West Ham will get out of it. If I'm going to be honest, they're too good.
I don't know. Yeah, do you know what? I don't know.
There's always one that gets sucked in though, isn't there?
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh.
Middlesbrough.
How you doing, Jamie?
Yeah, middle. Yeah, closing the name. Yeah.
Jamie, I do like that can. I do like that can. Fred, come on, Fred.
Fred.
Third, my son. Third.
I like you, Fred. You like me.
He could play for Man United. He could.
Yeah, he could.
Red Ale.
I think he looks like that as well, Craig.
Does it tell you who Fred is?
The Fred we've got. Fucking hell.
Does it tell you who Fred is, Jamie? Does it tell you on the can who he is?
Sorry.
Huh?
On the can, does it tell you who Fred is?
Yeah, it's last beer after 18 points.
Is it?
All right. You. What's bastard, you?
Oh, there you go. This brew is a tribute to the late Fred Tuttle, a Turnbridge dairy farmer, World War II veteran, and a candidate for the United States Senate for Vermont in 1998. Fred will always be the man with a plan. So he was a dairy farmer from Vermont in Turnbridge.
Nice.
Interesting.
I like these characters. It's just great, you know.
Yeah.
Bit of history behind them.
So what style of beer is it again? Did you say?
It's a red ale.
Oh wow, nice.
You know, there's a red ale on my fucking local place. He's not gone down too well, the old red ale, but you'd be interested.
I like red ales.
So a red ale over here now would be closely associated to like a Newcastle ale.
Like a Newcastle Brown.
That's fucking that's disgraceful. I don't think anyone did. No one. No, I don't believe that. Fuck that. No, not having that. There's no way.
We'll catch you soon, Ross.
Nuki Brown. You're definitely near Newcastle saying that. Fucking hell.
Yeah, but Newcastle Brown Ale's now made in Yorkshire.
I don't care. I don't care. You just never say that in the same sentence.
We took it to the Geordies. We bought their best thing off them and made it in Yorkshire. Take like a Geordie.
Yeah, but it's a brown ale, not a red ale. So it's never a brown ale either. It's just a mess.
That's it's got kind of it's a bit weird. It's got kind of a creamy sort of milkshakey type.
There we go.
Flavor to it.
Nuki Brown. Fuck that shit.
Very malty as well. Nothing like Newcastle Brown Ale, I'll tell you that.
Oh, so it's a good beer. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Keith. He's probably a very hairy farmer as well as being a dairy farmer.
Fucking
nice one. Yeah, it looks good. It looks nice. It's given a nice lacing. And is it one of them kind of sticky, resiny red ales or?
Go two ways either an Irish style red ale.
Not particularly. It's just like a very drinkable, malty, slightly bitter dark ale with a sort of milkshakey creaminess to it.
I do find that some American red ales they can be like similar kind of mouthfeel and sweetness to a brown ale, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
This putty is still tasting fucking lovely, I've got to say.
Yeah.
Just to piss you off, Luke.
What's that, Craig? Some red ales taste a little bit similar to a never mind.
Some, not southern.
Keith, it's not a particularly strong ale. I mean, it's 5.9%. I mean, it's like on the upper side of a session ale, I guess. Not.
Jackman's on a session ale.
Yeah, I'm on a session ale. I might crack another can.
So what's your final thoughts of that can? Come on, I mean, how have you enjoyed it?
You know,
how's it been?
Now
it's warmed up slightly and all that sort of.
It's got better on the way down. You know, like they say. It's lovely. It's still smooth. It's orangey and it's
your palate's used to it as well, isn't it? So
yeah, it is lovely. I've got to say, this is the best putty I've had for a while. I know a lot of people have said that, but I'm going to say it as well.
You had him? Have you had other years? Then?
Yeah, I've had other years. Okay,
I didn't know that.
I didn't say it was the best.
I think it's the best there's been for the last 2 or 3 years.
I would probably say that
because the last 2 years ago it was well green. Last year was slightly green. I thought this year was much better than the last two.
You know, it's not normally something I would normally, but I'm quite glad I've got a few more cans.
Yeah, are you disappointed that you've left it so long?
No, I think not tasting it.
Not interested no more. No.
But I think it's done it a favour.
Yeah, and I think that as well. That's why I bought another can, and I've got a can sitting there. I'm going to give it another week or so, and then I'm going to.
It'd be interesting to see your thoughts, actually, Craig. When
just to do another re-review. I mean, I probably can get them still just about, but
yeah,
they're just shelf turds locally because no one knows what they are. So it's great. So I've got a few places I can just go to and
I done a review as well, a live review. If anybody cares to look at it,
I'll go and have a butcher's of that.
I watched it.
Yeah,
I'll go and have a butcher's of that. But I would say,
not now. Though. Not now.
It's the best putty for a while, isn't it? I would say.
Yeah, I think so, but
yeah,
they're more available these days than they used to be. I mean, I remember the first one they brought out was at Hop City 2017, and it was the first time they'd done it, and it was exclusive to that beer festival. And
I still quite like it that they big it up,
which is now 6 years. Now 6 years ago, which is like wow.
Yeah.
It got voted the best beer of the festival.
I'm gonna be honest. I think the can design is shit. I mean,
they've done better.
It doesn't even look like it says putty, does it?
They've done better. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
To be honest, it looks as if it's in footy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Footy, in a way. But
oh, absolutely. I completely agree with that. It's definitely better than last year.
I didn't taste last year's. I haven't tasted any other year apart from this year.
I can't help you there.
I only bought it.
After you're a pal. You're a putty virgin.
Yeah, and I wish I stayed a virgin, to be honest.
He was about 9 years old.
yeah.
But
I thought he was 7.
He was definitely younger. So.
New beer, dear lad.
Weren't we all?
New beer, Craigie boy.
Go on, then. What you got?
He's going through them, isn't he? Good lad.
Is that
bloke holding a banana there?
No. That's a bloke holding a can that's pulled his face off with a disjointed arm.
He's holding his arm or something.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
I have got Verdant. Even sharks need water.
And what's that? What's that? A 6.9 or 8 or something %? Is it?
It's only 6.5, which is a bit shit, isn't it? But it's 6.5.
Yeah.
Citra Galaxy hop. One hop I really like, one hop I don't like. So I've kind of gone off that Citra hop. It's so overused, it's unbelievable. But Galaxy, hit and miss on beers.
They're generally out as well.
Aroma, it's kind of a pineapple mango melon, like a honeydew melon. Going on to like a grape. More of a.
I thought it was a banana for scale.
More of a green kind of white, going on to like a Pinot Grimoire.
I've seen that look in the mirror before.
Oh, white grape.
Sorry.
But yeah, I'm gonna chuck into it.
Cheers. Last year's was better than the year before. 2021 was terrible for 6 weeks. Anyway, sorry.
So there's kind of a tropical sweetness. What was that used? I thought it was a banana for scale. Yeah. So straight away, it's kind of a ripe or well ripened pineapple with a off kind of mango just in there. It's got a slight bitterness, which is giving it off just a little bit of pepperness. Overall, that's not a bad beer. Mouthfeel is pretty good. It is 6.5, so you would expect a little bit more. I would put this above their putty.
I like that. I think that's a great beer.
Yeah, I put that above their putty.
What's the beer you've got again? Sorry.
The beer.
Yeah.
Even sharks need water. So this is the first.
Right. So is that? Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So their second one is
whale sharks.
Whale sharks. So that'll be what's coming next in the series.
Well, I've got a review. I've done a review of even sharks need what years ago. I've got a review coming out of whale sharks myself.
Yeah. So whale sharks is like the next in the series. You get putty, then you get even sharks need water, then you get whale sharks.
Yeah, which is a double IPA. It's 8.5. But yeah.
Yeah, but that is. I mean, it even looks amazing in the glass.
That's a banging beer.
Yeah. Think you've finally put a beer out that I enjoy.
I've had it on draft. Like, I've had it on my local. It's like I've had like 2 pints of that over a night. It's like
yeah, I've had multiple cans of this before, but
I'll get a full score.
Yeah, when it's kind of an annual release, it's kind of you need it in the moment.
Yeah, no, they are. I think that's a fantastic beer. That's a lovely beer.
This beer puts a smile on my face.
And they actually gave me a can to review back in 2017 as well. Hopsy. So there you go. I was like, oh.
In fairness, I'd need more than an annual release.
I think they bring it out much more regularly than annually. But
no, they usually bring this one out, and then it's usually the whale shark.
Whale shark. I think it started last May. I think their first batch was last year.
Yeah, this is quite early in the year, to be honest.
That big beer was fucking done last beer in. He's not returned since. 18.4.
Can date was. Can date was the 31st of the 1st, 23. Best before is the 31st of the 7th, 23. And it just is shark bait. And one of the things that I like is a lot of small breweries just in general tend to put a year on because they want to sell it. I dislike breweries that put a whole year on a best before date. I don't mind if it's a big stout. You know, you kind of, I mean, Durham makes some stout last year and it's got like 2035 on the best before. But kind of with something like this, I don't want to see a year's recipe for them because they tell you drink fresh.
Well, yeah, I've always questioned that. It's like, well, they always say on their cans categorically that word, drink fresh, and then you look underneath, it's like, So why are you giving it
a full 12 month? Yeah,
it's a bit of a contradiction, really, in terms, but whatever. But I always point that shit out as well in the reviews. Like,
that's actually a really hard word to say after a few beers, isn't it? Categorically.
Categorically.
Yeah. I won't even have a go at that fucker. So you had a good go.
It's a difficult one when you've not had a drink. So it's like everyone knows what I mean. So it's like
somebody needs to create some competition, right? About words to say after you've had like 6 pints. Yeah.
I've worked out over tea. Kata Lee. You can leave Gregory out of it. I don't know who he is. I don't care for who he is.
Gregory.
Kata Gregory.
Categorically.
I thought it was Gorick. But
Gorick.
I thought it was Gorick Lee. I don't know.
Don't ask me. I'm only a politician.
Categorically.
Fucking right stuff.
That's how I'd say it, but I'm a southerner. I don't know.
Yeah, I just hope so.
Who's yawning?
Me. Do you know what? I never normally yawn. I've got another beer now. It's only the Sputnik, but I'm gonna get this beer down me, and I'm gonna have to fucking go to bed and send some fucking sex texts or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
The party's done me. It might have done me. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
you gotta drink. You gotta do some drinking and dialing.
I think if you're old, you should start wearing slippers, Jack. Man, you'll be all right.
Yeah. I've got to move on from just the socks. I've got to get onto the slippers now.
Yeah. Start getting some gym jams on. It's getting cold these days. You know what I mean?
Oh God!
You're nearly 50 now.
I know. It's fucking. There's life in me yet. Come on.
You need to start looking after yourself. Go and see a doctor. Go and see a doctor with that cough and stuff.
Vitamin
you know
C,
what I mean?
vitamin D, vitamin fucking. Yeah. What's it called? Fucking, I need to get some Viagra on it.
At least you're admitting it. I mean, it's nothing to do with me, but yeah.
No, I'm gonna know. So I'm all right in that. I normally wake up in a teepee, which is.
Do you really? Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel like a fucking, Jack, man. I feel like a warrior of the old days, you know.
The old days.
Indian teepee, I'm there. Yes.
You didn't.
Jagawalkie.
Sort it out, my lad. Sort it out.
Fucking sort it out, mate.
I know.
Yeah, Craig. Bring up Trembling Madness on. Bring it up the website, right, and guide me through what you recommend. Because I'll make an order because I can pick it up from my mum's house.
It is a great website. I've got to be honest. It's fucking awesome.
Let me just get to the page, and I'll go to new beers, and then
because I'm looking at it. I'm thinking there's 100. So I click on beer, and there's 160 here, but I don't know if I'm doing the right thing.
No, let me just.
Is it just new line? Maybe I just clicked on new lines.
Let me take you. Let me just present. I guess got to present myself. Don't worry, it's all on.
Go on, Craig. Present yourself. Hang out with your wang out. The putty time is here.
They got a whole bunch of different categories here. They got new lines.
So can you see this?
Yeah. We can see that. Yeah. And it is a great website. I mean, I've used them many times as well as Craig.
Obviously, you click on beer and it gives you another menu. New lines. Yeah. If you want new lines, but then there's also by brewery as well. So you get everything. So here's what's the current. I've got 21 things in my basket that has been there for ages, but yeah. So yeah, this is all alphabetical order.
Right.
Depends what you like. I mean,
I want beak. I mean, I've heard a lot about beak, so I'm probably going to buy some cans of beak.
So I mean, personally, I'll get this Augustina.
Yeah, I mean, I can get the German stuff. I want like English.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, right, yeah. I mean, but for £4.45, that's a pretty good price. So
yeah.
There's loads of Azvex, Liverpool Brewery. This is one of the newer double IPAs they've got. Seagull King.
I would get some Baron as well. Baron's a cracking new one.
Azvec's worth a try, is it?
Yeah, it depends what you what type of style you like. I mean,
honestly, I just try different stuff, so I don't care, to be honest. Honestly, I'm even getting a bit bored of the double IPAs.
Yeah, I mean, I've not had a Helles Lager from them. They've got a Helles Lager here. Pilsner, Czech Pilsner here. So they're quite interesting. Byron, yeah, they're pretty damn good. These guys.
I saw Beak on the list, so I'm definitely going to get some of that.
Barsland.
Get some Baron. Honestly, get some Baron.
Yeah, Baron are pretty good.
Baron, I've
not heard of these Battery Steel Brewery. I've not heard of them before. I don't know where they're at. I guess they're American.
Yeah.
I know they've got a few
American stuff I can get here, so I'm not going to bother about that.
So here's Beak. So
yeah. What's a good Beak?
I mean, they give you an on-tap score, so that's 4 out of 5, 4 out of 5, these two. I've heard that So is very good. I've heard some good stuff about that one. I don't know what hops and stuff are in this. Let's have a look. Has it got anything? So strata hops in this one.
Yeah.
6.5.
So where's Beak out of?
They're out of Lewes, down in East Sussex. Just northwest. Sorry, northeast of Brighton. About 6-7 miles from Brighton.
Yeah.
But they're very good. I went to the brewery last year. But yeah, any of these are going to be good. Depending on what style you like, they're going to be good. Yeah, what depends what you want really. Boxcar are pretty good. Double Dark Mild is I think that's a really nice beer. Worth picking up.
And you can order these all as singles, basically. And
I think singles.
Was anything over 50, like for free delivery.
All these prices you see are for a single can.
Yeah. There's none of that bollocks. You got to order a 4 can and all that.
Yeah.
No, you don't get over here. So we're still on the first page. I mean, here's some of the beers that Luke had the other day.
There you go. Brew York. They got Brew York on there as well.
Yeah,
I think I saw Northern Monk, so I'll probably get some Northern Monk as well.
Yeah, that Tom Coco really messed me up.
You'll have to go on there.
Luke, was you dancing? Did you get your wanger out?
I was up till 3:30 in the morning, gentlemen.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll send you the link. What I'll do? I'll send you the link, and then you can have a nosy before.
How the fuck did it mess you up, Luke? What happened? Did you just?
I was putting this way: when you drink 4 10.6 beers within an hour,
fucking hell,
on a live stream, you do get pretty messed up.
Yeah, I'm not so fucking surprised, mate.
Private chat. So if I send you the
only thing is, I've actually ordered.
There we go. There's the link, Jamie.
Yeah, I've got it.
And then you can make an order from where you are, but it's like 24 hours. You get the beer.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have it delivered.
Just go through it and see what you think. And if you're buying, it's like $4.99 delivery, and you get it next day. Or if you're over £75, you get it for free.
Yeah.
Free delivery.
What's that? £75 like? I don't know.
It depends what you want. If you want some MP stouts, you can do that quite easily. But if you want
15 cans are probably I'll probably drink 4 or 5 of them in one night, and then the rest of it in my bag.
You should easily go over the 75.
Yeah.
So you got the link. So you can order it before you come over. Send it to the address you're going to be at, Tom. It'll be there. Weekdays though. Do it on a weekday. I don't know when you arrive. So
yeah, you're best off doing it like midweek.
Oh no, I'll just have it delivered. A couple of days beforehand, isn't it? Like
yeah, it's sound. You'll be fine. Yeah. So
there'll be somebody there to receive.
You're best off though. Order it midweek, and then you guaranteed it for whenever.
How you doing, my darling? Good to see you. Sorry.
Yeah,
Mary was Mary on one of the streams last? Or this
I haven't spoke to Mary for a long time. I used to be on streams with Mary a lot. Mary, I can't remember her husband's name, but yeah, really nice. I'm going back years. I'm going back a few years.
Yeah, I'm sure Mary was around last night.
Okay, no, that's good. Oh, thanks for joining. I appreciate you. That's good. That's nice. That's cool. Thank you. Very nice. Oh, that's cool. It's been a while. We're camera shy. You never used to be.
Hey, we all are. Get a few beers in you, then it'll be awesome.
Used to be. No, he used to be on
camera shy as their last beer.
Yeah, what the fuck? He's done that big beer.
That quadruple IPA.
I'm being honest, I'm with him. 18.4. That is probably done. No shame in that, brother. Fucking, that is a big ass motherfucking beer.
Thank you,
to be honest, though, I did have an 8.6% whiskey chaser, so I kind of like made up for it with him.
I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah, just for that. I mean, 18.4 is fucking heavy shit, man. That's 10% more than the bad boy I've had. And my eyes are like fucking piss holes in the snow.
Oh, yeah.
I'm camera shy though, so.
Kids are full of bullshit, to be honest.
I used to be really like timid and that kind of thing. It's like just get to that point. I'm just used to doing it now. Yeah. After like 7-8 years, you just don't.
Hey man, we still all like fucking hearing Twisted on fucking on voice, didn't you? She gives us enough shit.
Yeah, but it depends where you are with it all. I mean, I never thought I'd be doing this like 7-8 years ago. It's like,
yeah,
you're laughing, yeah. And it, but I remember Mary used to go on Craft Beer Paul's stream quite a lot. They're not around anymore, but yeah, we used to join up.
Big channels that are no longer around that used to go on back in the day.
Yeah, well, Craft Beer Paul's.
What happened to them?
Just things. I don't really want to, but yeah.
Faded away. Bit of drama.
More than drama, but yeah. A lot of channels.
Yeah, all I will say is, I don't know. I don't know these people, but life sometimes happens. Shit happens. It's just
exactly. So I just want to leave it at that. But yeah, things happen. It's not my business.
I don't know these people, but life.
You know what's interesting, right? It's very strange when you follow a channel for many years, right? Like say, because I've followed some channels for like 8 to 10 years, and then all of a sudden they disappeared. It's almost like, it's weird. It's almost like you've lost something in your life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like you're so used to following somebody, and you almost know those people. You know what I mean?
Without ever meeting them, you know them.
It becomes a bit of a way of life.
Yeah,
I've had that. It's like you just get so attached to people, even though.
Yeah,
I've had a YouTube. Well, I've had this YouTube channel for years, but before I jumped on it, But I've actually had YouTube channels for the last 14, 15 years. I used to do sign language.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
And stuff. I've got plenty of like businessy ones or educational ones. I used to teach people
probably
British sign language.
Probably Twisted. Sorry,
Twisted is yours, full of shit. Thank you.
How do you know? How do you know sign language?
So my brother's wife at the time, their parents were deaf.
Okay.
But they used to have, like, we used to go to the football, we used to go to the darts, the pool, everything. We used to socialise, but it was kind of the one big thing between us was they were deaf and it was hard to communicate. So I just decided I'll pass
sign language,
my level 1, 2, 3, and 4 in sign language to be able to talk to them and communicate and have a better time. So,
back in there.
All right.
So yeah, it was kind of one of those things where it was just
Craig's going for a poo.
Well, just a Jimmy, just a Jimmy.
Well, that's pretty cool.
It's just one of those things. But
no, it is good. Luke, that's fucking. Cheers to you, mate, because that is fucking.
It's a bit like me. It's a bit like me Indian granddad. So he didn't speak English, but he spoke Punjabi.
Mm.
Now my stepdad's a bit of a one, and he never once, while his dad was alive, spoke to him. No conversation whatsoever.
Yeah.
But I used to nip in. I used to see my nana and granddad as he was before he passed away. And just those little phrases in Punjabi really made him smile, because it was like, and then it was like, oh, he's like a son I never knew.
Someone's making an effort at least, yeah.
Yeah, and he used to pat me on the head like a dog.
Yeah.
And I thought it was strange at first, but then it turns out actually in the Punjab where they're from, a pat on the head is like, I respect and acknowledge you type of thing. So I was like, no, that makes it different. I just thought I was like a little lapdog. You know what I mean? But it turns out it actually means something.
That is good.
But yeah, I've always been one to try and learn stuff. Like with beer, I'm always learning with beer.
Yeah.
I'll try matches and different styles of beer just to learn.
Yeah. Do you know what we have got? We've got to work out women, haven't we? We've got to work out women. It's easy to work out.
No child maintenance for me, son.
I want to keep going, man. I'm gonna get a new fucking a new chick shortly. I'm wading through the applications and I'm gonna see which one's the one.
If you're in the UK,
I go through the shot.
If you're in the UK, that is an absolute stunner.
No child maintenance for me either, my lad.
As I said, I mean, to the original point, right? When people disappear off YouTube, which you've followed for a long time, it's quite strange. You know, it's almost like, I don't know, like a divorce or a breakup with a girlfriend somehow. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it is, Jamie.
No longer in your life anymore.
Yeah, it's interesting you say. I used to run a Saturday night room on something else, and I used to get 300 people in that room, and I still go on there. I don't run the room, and people say, "Oh, when are you getting your room back?" And I'm like, "I'm not."
Yeah.
The room was me and that certain girl at the time. She was a lovely looking girl, brilliant. But
is that what's the name? Or
no, it was someone else. It was the girl before that who went out with like 10 years. And
I've only known you a few weeks, so
exactly. She was an absolute. I'm not being funny. She was a stunner, and it was like that's what helped.
Stunners, Handsome Craig. I'm just about to open this new beer.
Oh, fuck! Do you know what, Luke? There was a guy that where I went tonight, Big Gorilla. He had 4 of them and then he took 3 home.
Oh, very nice.
Here's Ian Dank, 8%.
Lovely. Yeah. I've had the 2 lower ABV ones. I don't know how many there are in the series, but yeah.
8%. Luke, you're a 8%. Luke, you're a pussy.
So I've had the lower ABV ones, but they're on cars. They're on cars, so
yeah. But the thing
even the Jagman does 8%. Come on, boy. All right.
Jagman, the only difference
is
I'm on beer 24. What are you on?
I'm only on about fucking 25.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I don't believe you. I'm not sure who I believe either. So there you go.
Yeah, do you know what? We should do a night on fucking YouTube. Jagman.
We are on YouTube.
Oh,
you're talking about you nutter.
Oh, come on. Oh, look at that. Hey, Luke, it will actually be interesting to see if you find that as good, better, or not as good as the putty.
Well, funny enough,
it looks a bit darker. It looks a bit darker than the putty, if you ask me.
Yeah, I'm feeling the vibe, but I'm not partaking in that vibe.
Twisted,
I've got my own thing to.
Twisted, you would love to be between the two of us. Don't you?
Twisted would love to be the meat between the sandwich.
Yeah.
Between the 8%ers.
I tried.
But yeah, it looks fantastic.
There we go. Keith feels it as well.
Keith, you sweet cheeks. 2.5 finger, white, kind of a medium head. It's quite loose in the middle, but not on the outside.
That's what
it's kind of a straw here at the bottom, straw at the top, mango pineapple. That's not looking too shabby, to be honest. That looks like a great beer.
It looks, but will it be as good as putty? That's the interesting.
Tropical. So there's a pineapple, mango, but there's also a slight coconut in there.
All my social.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Just on the aroma, to be honest, it's smelling better than putty.
Fucking hell. We're fucked.
Really smooth. Mouthful is fantastic.
He wants a bit of beef.
Yeah. Twisted. It's each to their own sandwich, girl.
There's a slight tropical kind of bitterness, just on the verge of a overripe satsuma going into a citrus. Within the layers of mouthfeel, that there is that kind of coconut, kind of just a softer shell, but inside the coconut, it's kind of that mouthfeel, very smooth, very rich.
Luke, would you fucking shag it? Fucking the putty is
you're being all serious, and then Jack Schneckman gets off the fucking rails.
If I wasn't on camera, I'd dip into it.
You got to make
Cloudwater. That is a fucking fantastic dipper. If I've had one, and I've had plenty of them. They called it hazy and dank. Yeah, that is superb. Well done, Cloudwater. That is about as good as you're going to get for a dipper.
I mean, it's good to have some praise for Cloud. As I said, there was some guy coming earlier, and he got cleaned out the fucking shelf of dippers. And
that is fantastic.
When they sold it to him, they said, "Have you had this before?" And he said, "No." So,
obviously, it could be the beer talking, but yeah,
it looks very good. It looks very good. I mean, I say I had a pint earlier on of the Happy Birthday and the Super Happy. Is it Super Happy Birthday? Yeah.
Yeah.
Had a pint of each, and it was like very, very good. £4.30 for the 3.5, and I think £4.70 for the 5.5.
Not bad prices. Great, good prices
for a pint. I mean,
yeah,
he's upped his prices at last, because last time he had Cloudroy and he was just keeping everything to like £4 a pint. So you can't do. You're making a loss.
Yeah. You
know, you've got to. Oh yeah, he's back. Sorry.
So that there cost me £7.70.
Yeah,
now
worth it, I'd say.
Put it this way.
There we go.
Empress Tongue Cocoa for Brew York was also £7.70. So Torpedo,
we love
Torpedo, come when you want some
more. This is pretty fresh, I think.
How was your nap? How was your nap?
It just had a shower.
No. I went up to go eat some pizza and drink some.
Oh, that's good.
I had pizza tonight as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not eaten.
Oh, now you tell us. Josh. We thought you'd been killed over, dead. Now what we've been taking. Well, I mean, obviously we've been taking the piss out, yeah.
Chicken.
Thought you were dead, killed over.
I guess I was gone for a while, but I went up there and
chicken wings on in a minute, and then half an hour.
Craig, you've got to fucking get some munch down here, mate. Definitely.
A bit of nourishment, yeah.
Eating shit and Craig. Come on.
Fuck. Do you know what? I think Jamie's got a bigger head than what I had on the putty. Come on, Jamie. Show us your head. Show us your head.
This is
this live. Hey, Drew.
Jack, man, have you had this beer before? This is a phenomenal beer. It's fantastic.
No, do you know, I've never had that. I'll have to try and get some of it. Is it a good one? Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
Not as good as that.
Check your.
I saw that.
Check your Instagram there, Drew. If you want to join, you've got the link.
Yeah. That barrel-aged torpedo beats those other torpedoes. just said, you know.
Yeah, out the water.
Yeah.
I mean, is it worth $23.50 a bottle? Yeah, boy.
See, I've had that. I didn't. I thought it was okay, but
what's the ABV, Not? What's the ABV on that?
Oh, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. 8.6.
8.6.
Which is a shocker.
It's a lot. I mean, I know it's a big bottle, but it's a lot to pay, isn't it?
I'm just going to throw some wings on the.
I feel like that should be like 10 and a half.
Oh, it's quick. Yeah, I mean, I'd love for this to be 11 to 13% like the rest of the. If I turn that round, you can see the rest of the range up there. Yeah, kind of. Avila, the Abiel, the Rum Quad, the Sweet, fucking Tooth Fairy one, and then I've still got the chocolate Chipotle.
Of concoctions over there.
Oh, I could go further that way, and then you can see my gin selection.
You're live on YouTube, so you can't show too much.
Yeah, just don't get your fucking cock out, Luke.
Yeah, right.
Gin selection.
Yeah, boy. We're saying that.
Yeah, boy. Here we go. I like you, but don't get your cock out.
I like you. You like me?
You can tell me in fucking last year about some strong beers, can't you?
I mean, shit. This is a 9.1, I think.
Fucking hell. Is that still a 9.1? I thought you was going for light shit. You had an 18.4.
I had an 18.4 and then I got a 9.1.
He's going for a light beer.
I've got loads of whiskey.
Sometimes you gotta live your life.
Yeah, man. sometimes you just got to be who you are, a bit of a fucking player, have a laugh with the fucking public, have a bit of banter.
Getting expensive.
We can't all be fucking, good lads all the fucking time. You know what I mean? Every now and then.
I know. I've been trying to get back on craft. Craft is expensive. Although I do kind of
open up a 10% stout after this because
I will never open up at 10%.
It's expensive.
I'll be 26. I'll be 26 cans in. I just feel like a 10% stout, to be honest.
I mean, I'm surprised that Jimmy C had a 5% already. I was like, Jimmy, what are you doing?
I've been on that. I've been a lightweight the whole night.
Hey, it's good to do that, mate. It's good to do that.
Give me a C. Get
Normally
it
it's fucking me.
Get a big beer. Get a big beer. Get like a barrel-aged stout.
I've only got, honestly, the biggest beer I've got is 5.9%. Right?
Yeah, that's normally my fucking sex.
No, there's no way. There's no way.
I might as well be drinking soda.
I feel like you're pulling our chain here.
So Jackman, what are you drinking now?
I'm just fucking on the old Sputnik. It's only 5%.
Sputnik 5%. Jimmy C. What are you drinking?
This is Maple Red Ale from Burnt Hill Brewery, Braintree, Vermont. It's actually only 4.8%.
That's sort of a percentage.
Drink. It's a soft drink.
Yeah, it's
here in Nevada.
Which is on the torpedo.
I think Miscellaneous is in the basement, Craig.
Sorry. Yep.
Yeah, I'm on the.
Don't let him in. There he is.
There he is. Miss Craig, how you doing, brother? Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good.
No, Kazakhstan.
Miscellaneous. Welcome.
Yes.
Aboard,
how you doing, brother? We like you. Hope you're good.
Turn you up a little bit.
Craig,
give me. I'll show you a beer here in 1 second.
I'll just turn your volume up. It was a bit low there. So.
What are you drinking, Drewy? Come on.
What's going on? How you doing? How you doing, my friend?
Oh, I'm tired. It's Friday.
You sound whacked. Yeah.
Whack.
You need a beer. You need a good beer.
Oh, okay. Sorry, boys.
You need a good beer.
You sound like you did with Alex last night. You was pretty. You was very strict on Alex last night. It was
Whatever. I got a bunch of views yesterday.
Yeah, he was very strict.
Drewy, what shit beer are you drinking?
Oh, last beer's back on the bowl.
I'm gonna get a double IPA.
Oh yeah,
I know what's up.
Oh, hey, guess what? Miscellaneous. Guess what I drank before this beer?
Anyway.
A Pinkies Up. I drank a Pinkies Up out of the bowl in the
quadruple.
A torpedo.
No, you're done.
No, I'm not done.
Guys, you even had 2 beers.
I'm not done.
You're twisted.
I'm gonna have 4 beers actually. I'm gonna have.
No way.
I'll have a double IPA eventually.
Carry lunch out the beer. Huh?
Nope.
You're doing well to have fucking 4 beers after the first beer.
I'll have something light after this.
guys, I've got to go. My wife, the missus,
right,
she
man.
wants me to watch Japanese cooking videos with her. So
Okay.
Right.
Give me C. You take it easy, brother.
take care.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers, guys. Peace.
Take care.
Did you receive?
Speak to you soon. Japanese cooking videos.
Now we're down here, Miscellaneous.
Greg, do you want to put me in you
Whatever.
on the bottom row, mate?
Don't you
Hey.
talk,
Yeah,
don't
okay.
you talk bad about
Yeah,
me.
chuck me where Josh is.
Oh shit.
Hey, boys. I've got to go as well. I've got to send.
Yeah,
I've
you're
got to send a lot of
Everybody's going.
You're
section.
a couple of
I've got to send a lot of fucking sexual
I'm
texts.
leaving too.
Yeah.
bullshit. You're just
I can't get too fucking mashed up tonight. I've got a party tomorrow.
Bullshit. He's a 90% and he's off his fucking.
I get it. I know where you're going.
No, I'm not. Honestly, I swear to you now, I'm not going anywhere but to bed tonight.
Oh, okay.
He's at 100%. He's fucked. He's off to bed.
Well, I've got my chicken wings, and they'll be ready in half an hour.
Yeah, I'll send you a text. Lovely.
See you later.
People, hey, do me proud, people. Keep on them strong beers, and keep Jagman in your hearts.
Yeah, because you won't. So
haven't you fucked up already? Haven't you fucked off already, Jugman?
No, I'm still here. I'm still giving the statement before I go. Like,
you're like a fucking Roman soldier, man.
Come on now, Twisted. Come on now. Let's have none of that.
Why don't you come up here?
Yeah.
No, I'm not even going to start that thing again.
Twisted. What I was saying is, if these guys don't say to me tomorrow or whenever I see them again, Twisted was coming on, spilling her stuff on the old mic.
Yeah, she had a camera on and all sorts.
Yeah, cameras on, fucking everything. It was out.
I say all sorts. That's a lie.
That's what. Yeah. Even if you just get on there and give them some jip, you know.
Camera was on. She was talking. Her lips were moist.
So, I mean, she did it to you at the moment, perfectly fine.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, it's nearly 2 a.m. You know what I mean? I've got to go to bed. I've got to look good tomorrow at this fucking party. See if I can get some fucking.
You old bastard! Fuck off.
Well, there's a lot of girls going, so I've got to see if I can pull, some.
Yeah, but you keep talking, so.
I'm gonna
have to get the old guns out and say, "Look, man, you fancy a bit of the joke, man?
Don't get your guns out."
Come on, here we go. Here we go.
Fucking HB2 pencils away, Jugman.
Jagman, you haven't found the lady yet? Something that can.
No, there's a few in the pipeline, but it's got to be the right one. I keep saying it's got to be the right one.
Yeah.
There's many ladies out there, and as beautiful as you ladies are, it's got to be the right one. It's got to be the right one.
I ended up talking to another lady earlier on tonight. It's quite nice. Yes. I went to one bar and some guy was going around the whole pub with Ferrero Rocher, so I was like, okay. So I took them with to he gave me with me another pub.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll use these and just like do a
kind of
good one of those.
Craig. Good work, Craig.
And they were given to me as well. So
nice.
What do you got there? There were 3 goes, and it's good. It's still party time here, indeed.
What do you got there, Miscellaneous? What is that?
Boom
sauce. No, not boom.
Listen, you can't have a go at me for going at fucking this time. Come on now.
It's too floral for me.
That's what I don't like about. Everyone raves about boom sauce.
It's not bad.
It's not that great.
I've heard the
yes, that's a fair statement as well.
It's not that great. Like the hype behind
floral.
it.
8%.
I had an 8% earlier.
Not bad. You know, I tried this last night, but I've gotten after it a little bit more tonight, and that doesn't taste that bad. But the palate's sullied already. You know what I mean?
That floral note doesn't do it for me. Like floral earthy.
As it gets warmer, it's worse. I know.
It's very earthy, and I mean, I like earthy, but it's not. Yeah.
It's borderline like potpourri, but not that strong. You know what I mean? It's like that kind of vibe. I don't know. It's all right.
Yeah, it'll do.
I paid for it. It's in date.
This
one tastes a little bit better than the one I had last night. Who knows? Score it. I'm not. None of you guys would be impressed by this beer.
You don't have to do score. It's up to you. Whatever.
It's one of those beers like
I would be totally blown away. I would not tell you to go out of your way and seek this out.
Yeah, would you buy it again? Is normally a good indicator.
Now I wouldn't, because I bought it and it's only like a month and a half old. It's not even.
Right.
It's still pretty fresh, and I'm not impressed, so I would not buy it again. Me personally.
Okay. That's it.
If I saw a single can maybe in like 4 years, I might take it I'd do a revisit, but never buy in bulk ever again.
I don't think I've had it in 4 years.
Cheers, Drew.
Their Doom sauce is really good though. It's a black IPA.
I've heard of Boom Sauce before, although I've never.
They make one that's called Doom.
I might have seen Greg's beer review it years ago.
That black IPA was really good. I think it's their flagship, isn't it? Josh?
Lord Hobo?
Yeah.
No, I feel like Boom Sauce is their flagship.
Lord Hobo, that's
Lord Hobo.
Woburn.
Keith, you should do that.
Is that Cigar City? Is that Cigar City? Or
I had Boom Sauce fresh, and
what brewery is it?
I couldn't do it.
It's from Lord Hobo. They're out of
Lord Hobo.
Woburn, Massachusetts.
Yeah, they're out of New England.
They're indie still. They get their little.
I'm thinking of another brewery. Then I've got my wires crossed on there.
The black IPA is way better though, hands down.
I don't think I've had the black IPA by then.
Boys, as beautiful as you are, I've got to go now.
Go on, then. Clear off.
Hey, last beer. Misk. Love you, man.
That
Craig,
Luke,
yeah, that fucking putty has done me in. I need some energy, but tomorrow I've got a fucking, You take it easy, boys. You have a good one, man.
Cheers.
Craig, in a bit. Chat, love you. In a bit.
Take care. Cheers, then.
Salam.
Bye. Lightweight.
Oh, fuck for that. I thought he'd never bastard leave. Jesus.
Yeah.
Boom Sauce.
Josh, how the tables have turned, right?
Yeah, he's full of it. As a double IPA, he's fucked up.
How I ended up here.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't going to session.
This is a fantastic beer.
Oh, it's awesome, man. I haven't had that beer for a long time.
So it's a classic.
Yeah.
Like, how can you not like Torpedo? Or even the Pale Ale?
Find it these days. I went
Great.
under here at a supermarket chain called M&S.
You should have drank it out of that.
It's still in date.
It's
still in date. So it's like 2 months old. I mean,
there's no
blame. Like, what a classic label. What a classic brand. Like,
it's awesome. It's one of them great, lovely West Coast beers. Just
yeah, exactly. Like it I feel like maybe, I don't know, introducing someone to like craft beer. Would you introduce this beer to them? Like, they're like, I don't like IPAs.
It might be too bitter for them for a new palate, maybe. But certainly the pale ale, I'd have some of that.
The pale ale, yeah. This might be a little too hoppy for most folks, but
I think it'd be too bitter. I think the bitterness might be a bit. But getting used to the pale ale for a starter, and then see how you go.
Grace looks pissed.
I mean, Sierra Nevada's they're like one of those breweries that they're consistent. Like, there's been some hit or miss ones from them, but overall, like, Sierra Nevada, they're a consistent brewery. Like, they put out a wide variety of products, from stouts to IPAs and all kinds of different styles.
No, I'm glad it's good as it always has been. That's good.
Yeah.
So,
unlike Stone Brewing.
Stone IPA have just come over in one of my local bottle shops in the big can.
I'll be quite. Sapporo is going to put on the table.
I'll be quite interested to see what they're like, just because I do like bitter IPA. So I remember you had one.
I mean, check it out. I mean, I live like 50 minutes north of Stone Brewing, where I'm at. It's a massive facility.
I had 12 cans of Stone Brewing last year, and to be honest, I didn't really think that much of them.
Yeah, but you don't like.
I mean, their West Coast IPA was bitterness off the charts. I mean, totally.
That's what I want.
Out of this world, but all the others were just kind of.
Yeah, they're hit or miss. Like Arrogant Bastard. Everyone's like, oh, Arrogant Bastard, like that's the.
But don't forget, we've got to pay over the odds here. We've got to pay over the odds for American beers. So it was kind of, it's not really worth that extra money. If you know what I mean.
How you doing, Paul? You all right, mate? Good to see you, my friend.
I mean, I've already said that this bearded sharks even need water. Totally blows their putty out the water. This, to me, should be their hype beer of the year.
I said that, though, when I was reviewing Putty. I said I've had so many much more better beers than Putty that they produce a bit more regularly.
Yeah. And this is it.
Is that the same hot profile?
That is a cracker. That is a cracking beer.
Oh, this is absolutely wonderful. Let's just put it that way, in a beer sense.
Oh, someone left. Let me just...
Miscellaneous left.
Yeah,
but this totally sits within the glass superbly well.
Looks good.
It does.
And I've had this open for 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And it still looks good, so I mean, I'm going to open a 10% Cinder Toffee next. Well, I might do. I've got a Velvet Stout as well, so
up to you. I'm probably going to be on for another 15 minutes, so just let you know.
There you go.
Before you open.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait for the food to cook, and then I'm going to clear off and eat, and just munch on that, rather than be off camera and then see where I go. I might join another stream while I'm in bed. But
there you go.
JVs.
I don't know. Well, what if there might be no one on? I might just go and watch a documentary, like I do. So
I always like it when Josh goes live, but Josh doesn't go live that much.
Yeah, well, but he's had a quadruple IPA earlier, so he's
been taking breaks. Moving things around.
Yeah, they get a bit.
I should go live I might go live this Sunday. We'll see.
Sometimes you've got to do them when you want to do them, rather than.
Yeah, it's just kind of like
Paul Middlefield. So this is a India Pale Ale, but it's done in a fashion where it's.
I'm not leaving.
So bloody lovely.
I'm gonna shut it down in about a quarter of an hour.
There you go. Great, shut it down. I can get another beer in or 2 beers in by
then. There you go.
There you go. 2 empty stouts in by then.
Get a pumpkin beer in, yeah.
Oh, you make me feel guilty now.
Too twisted.
Documentaries. I've been really kind of following pre-Second World War Hitler type of stuff lately. Very interesting.
I've been doing like the Roman.
Don't put that down. But
Funny before Craig did that, I was already up in the game, as I knew exactly what he's talking about.
I've already told you, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
they said put your pants on,
Luke. Yeah, I've been. I just find that kind of how the fuck anyway, and all that. So it's like. So I've been watching a bit of that. I watched the Nuremberg trials recently as well, the whole thing, and that was just fascinating. And then I think to myself, maybe someone else from Russia should watch this shit. But anyway.
All praise Team Mercedes, right, Luke?
Moving on.
Fuck. Do your fault, you break down your bastard. I'm going to go for a oat.
I'm not going yet. I'm not going yet. Don't worry, I'm not going yet.
Oh, pale ale. Wild beer. Wait.
Okay.
Do they exist? Don't they exist?
Yeah, they do, but they're now brewed at Curious Brew down in Ashford, my neck of the woods.
Yeah, and this is their mile maker.
Oh, okay. Does it say where it's brewed? Does it say where it's brewed on the can?
Brewed and can by Wild Beer Co.
Somerset.
Lower Westcombe, Farm Westcombe, Shepton Mallet, United Kingdom.
So yeah, Somerset.
Somerset, that type of way. I'm not going to claim. I've claimed glass between every beer that I've had so far. I'm not going to do it with this one because I'm a lazy fecker.
Exactly. I do like my documentaries, and it's just more interested in fucking apparent TV. It's like shit. Can't be fucked. I'd rather learn stuff than reality TV you can just get in the sea. But
yeah, I much prefer documentaries to everything else, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I'm with you, Craig. Don't you, Woody?
So I just like learning shit. So that looks good.
Mile Maker, an oat IPA. This is my third oaty IPA tonight.
It said.
We're just coming along quite strong actually, because I don't normally drink oat IPAs, but when they're here,
when they're here,
so it's kind of got a biscuity, malty.
You're fucked. So.
Like slight tropical, a lemon, orange going into a pomegranate aroma.
That sounded weird.
Grapefruit, pineapple, light bit of, well, I would say lime over lemon. Yeah, I'm not getting much of the oat out of the IPA.
It looks fairly transparent for a beer that's got oats in it.
Yeah, it's very light. It's very, I would say actually it's very sessionable, like really sessionable.
Yeah, same Keith. An out IPA. Alt. I don't know, where did you get it from? What is it? I can't remember what you said, what it was now. Yeah.
An oat IPA, Mile Maker from Wild Beer Co.
Oh, wow. Where did you get it? Was it a supermarket thing or?
No, this is a brew beer 52 box.
Oh, okay. I have no idea. Right.
I do apologize. I've got 4 beer 52 boxes to go through. I am so behind.
No, it's fine. I mean, I have no idea what would be in them boxes anymore. So, because I'm well out of the loop of that shit. So,
but you know what?
Well, my bank card's changed since they were taking money out of it. So, I didn't even get to talk to them.
It's quite a nice beer for an old IPA. If I didn't know it was an old IPA, I'd go, 4.2 out of 5. I'm not getting the oatiness out of it, either in the mouthfeel or flavour, so it's kind of a 3.8 out of 5. Or
Yeah, it sounds nice. Sounds good. It looks okay. But if that's got oats in it, it's like, Jesus, how many? 2, 3?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't look like
it doesn't look like Audi.
No, not at all. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's just like, I've seen beers with no oats in that are hazier than that. So.
Well, wait till tomorrow because I've got a full box of Dutch beer to go through.
Dutch ovens. Yeah.
Dutch beer. I literally have 12 cans of bottles of Dutch beer to go through.
Oh,
I've got so many beer 52 boxes now. I just need to get rid of them. So,
fair. I'm sure you'll be all right.
To be honest, I only drink when I'm on camera or on a live stream. You know what I mean? So it's like,
them beers are great for that. You can plow through them quite comfortably.
Yeah, it's just when you've got 40 plus beers to drink before my next box arrives.
Yeah, so a couple of days. So,
yeah, my next box arrives on Tuesday, so I've got 40 beers to go through.
For me, probably a few weeks, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean a few nights.
But yeah, sometimes you don't want to. I don't want to drink that much. It's like and then you get lumbered with them. It's like fuck. I'd rather drink other shit that are tastier.
Yeah, but you set me up though, don't you, Craig?
I won't fucking set you up. Nothing to do with me. Don't start that. Bollocks.
But yeah, it's a pretty good beer. Wild Maker. Why not?
Well, we got some 8 people in, so thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
8 people are in because of the beer reviews.
I don't, whatever. It's just more of a chat, and I try and mix it a bit, but predominantly beer, but then also if it goes off the rails.
Even Sam said, so it's weird. I was talking to Sam the other day, and he said, you know what, that first Sunday where Craig was just like, it's got to be about beer. If you're not going to talk about beer, don't join. You know.
Yeah,
and he said,
that's the way I want. So.
I really loved that stream, and I said, yeah, so did I. That is one of the best streams I've been part of.
That's what it's about. But I used to be about that all the time, and then it just got a little bit. I don't mind going off the rails, but as actually that night the chat went off the rails, didn't it? Twisted.
Yeah, Twisted.
It was Twisted and fucking Crypto, and there was a couple of other ladies in there. It started getting fucking into porn and shit. I was like, okay.
Keith and Levine.
We're all being sensible on the stream, and it was going well blue in the chat. It was like, fuck. Cream Eggs, that was it. That was the same stream. Yeah?
Yeah.
It just went off on now, that fuck. And then it's like, I've lost now. Because obviously.
I don't know whether or not, like a Sunday afternoon, like what we did on that one.
Yeah.
We'll bring like Thomas from the Netherlands, Thomas Orban.
Yeah, but it depends what time I'd start it. But it's very tricky for me to have a little one as well. So I'd love to do them every weekend, but I just can't.
But to be honest, that was a stream I would watch back.
I don't watch nothing back. Jesus.
Oh no, I mean I don't watch anything back that I'm a part of. But if I was not part of it, I would watch it back as a proper beer.
Yeah, I do enjoy doing those, and and that's the way kind of I like to do them. Really, I mean, it does cut out a bit of. People will get bored if you're not into beer. You don't get bored of it. It's one of those deals, but it just is what it is. But then if it's a stream, an open stream, then I'll say, and then people know, because it doesn't have to be about beer all the time. It can be whatever, Some of them streams can go a bit off the handle, and shit. I need to pull this, and I've done a couple of streams recently, so it's just like.
Well, put it this way: no one has ever done, or that I can remember, an 8-hour where it's all about beer. The whole talk is about beer.
Yeah, the whole 8 hours. That's a long stream for keeping on topic. It's pretty hard to do. But yeah, that was the Cadbury's cream egg one, like Twister was saying. Yeah, you lot got well filthy. You did nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did ignore the previous, but I need to go and check my food in a sec. I'm gonna burn. Okay, we should. Yeah.
So sorry, Paul. So I was brought up in North Yorkshire to a Scottish Anglo father, but a Belgian Swedish mother. So yeah, my kind of dialogue is a little bit.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about, Keith.
Wishy-washy.
I have gained a lot of people following and watching that aren't into beer. Which is, and also, I also don't want to, you know, I'm aware of that and stuff, but I am a beer channel, hence the name. But sometimes it's not just about beer, which is fine as well, and it's more about the person or the people involved and other people in the chat that always aren't into beer, and they chat, and it's nice, you know. So there is a community there that crosses kind of boundaries, not just beer. But I do like to keep it beer kind of thing, but otherwise sometimes on the open hangouts it can fucking go off the chain, and
yeah,
they can turn into shit shows, and you know what I mean. And
we've had our fair share of that over.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Everyone's talking over each other and blah blah blah. And it's like, this is just. I've not waited all week for this kind of deal, you know. Not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but I just don't want it on my kind of thing. So, but yeah, but every now and again, let's just fucking go for it and have a laugh or whatever. Not often, but now and again. Yeah, the cream eggs were great. I'm having fun chat. People are, yeah, but that's all it's all about. You get to know people, and I know I think that's really important as well. I like to keep it a balance, you know. Trying to keep things a balance is difficult, but because the way streams go, they can go kind of try and keep it structured, but then every now and again it will go, but and then trying to bring it back in again, and it's difficult, isn't it? Because these things are fluid, they're live, and there's no script. It's just they're almost like ad lib kind of things, you know. It's difficult. Keith's saying there, I thought I detected a hint of Scott.
Yeah, middle through. Yeah. So my dad was I say Anglo-Scot, but actually was Scottish and Irish. So I've got Scotch-Irish, and then Belgian, Scandinavian. So I'm probably less English than a lot of Americans and Canadians, if that makes sense. So
you are, yeah, you're always good. The thing is, though, we know
5% English.
Yeah. We know people in the chat, so it's every now and again you get some Herbert coming in that starts playing up. It's like, yeah. Anyway, I can smell the food, so I need to go and check it. So you're right.
Yeah, no problem. But yeah, that's kind of where I've come from, Paul, and yeah, very more European than I am British, if that makes sense. Twisted, where did that comment go? Says Keith. What cup Milo? Says Twisted. Keith says, haha, Twisted. Keith says, she's bad. Twisted says, sorry if I done bad. I'll be good. Bullshit, Twisted. You know I ain't gonna work. Paul or Mr. Middlefew. So in other words, you're more cultured than Craig. Definitely. Definitely. And you know, I mean, it doesn't really make any difference, but my my stepdad is Indian, from the Punjab, so I've been out there, I've learned Indian culture on top of, yeah, I enjoy it. I'm probably, more cultured than 80% of people on YouTube, roughly, give or take. Chris is laughing. Keeps wet himself. Obviously, I can only see the little comment box on the side, but you get so adorable. Oh, thank you, sweet cheeks. Oh, you okay, fun? I've followed up with chat, mate.
Cultured. I don't know what I am. He's more northern.
I did say yes. I am therefore more cultured than Craig is.
I don't always let on. So.
It's just Scottish, Irish, Belgian, Scandinavian, little bit of Indian because of my stepfather being out there.
You're probably a little bit more cosmopolitan.
Yeah.
I'm part Irish, Welsh, Scottish, English.
That's boring, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm British. Yeah.
British.
Although
I'm
not sure about the hair. Maybe there's something else going on there, but yeah.
St. Lucian, Jamaican.
Don't know.
Jamaica.
No idea. Well, it's not just the hair, but yeah.
It's adorable. I say mean. Oh, Twisted Fairy.
Well, that's terrible. Don't talk to Luke like that. When he gets back, I'm here. So, oh, he's still there. Okay. I'm British. I'm British. I'm from Braintree.
From Braintree. Braintree's the next one.
How much beer you got left? The English
put that one off.
From Great Britain.
I was thinking of just popping a quick stout.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just about to go and get this foodage. So,
I don't know what you want to do. I can open a 10% stout, or you can.
Well, I don't want you to open it, and I'm going offline in a minute, kind of deal. But if you want to open it, kind of thing. So, no, but if you fancy drinking it, then fine. But
that is the most southern fucking thing I've ever heard of.
I'll just open it then, and then I'll shut the screen. I'll just
hurt my head. That does.
Just open it. I'll shut the screen down. Then it's up to you. I can go northern.
Hurt my head. That does.
I can go northern if you want.
You ain't going any further, me lad.
How you doing, Angie?
Just the newt.
The stream queen that you are.
Say hi.
Just pop in and say you are showing some support. I don't know about
Hold on. How come she's only showing support to you?
I don't know.
She didn't put me there, did she? Oh, hashtag Craig Rocks. Well, you know. Fucking Craigie Pebbles.
She said love you all, so that includes you.
All could be chat.
Yeah, it wasn't you. Okay.
Love you all.
I don't
Gary
know.
Baldy.
Yeah, I used to work with one of those. Yeah. But no, she's done some all night kind of streams recently, last few days. It's like fucking hell. Fair play, but I used to do 9 to 12 hour streams regular. Years and years and years ago, when it was all new, I used to do mega streams, and now I just like 8-9 years down the line, it's like fuck. Nah.
What was it last November? I went for 32 hours.
Are you talking about streams here? I guess.
Yeah. Streams 32 hours.
Yeah.
I've only got one ball. It doesn't last long.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, I need to go and sort this food out, so I'm gonna have to call it a night. Good night. Thanks for having you on. Thanks for having me on. Then it's my stream. Thanks for coming on,
Greg. Thanks for joining us.
There was a few on, wasn't there? Who came on? Can't even remember. Sorry.
There was Jaggers.
Yeah.
There was
I definitely forget it. Jamie C, Andrew,
Mr. Lilius, Drewy.
There's going to be someone. Chadio.
And that was it, actually.
I can't remember. There's probably one that I've forgotten, so apologies, but whatever. Thanks for all you in the stream. You've been awesome. You've been keeping it going. Keeping it.
Oh, look at Gary Baldy.
Gary Baldy. But yeah, I'm gonna shut this one down and have something to eat, and then if there's anyone live, I might join for a beer. If not, I'll go to bed. And that's it, really. So yeah, cheers, Harry and Jamie. Love to you both. Twisted.
Twisted and Paul. Yeah, Paul beer reviews.
Paul, Angie. I'm just going quickly through the recent kind of Keith.
Lemon.
Oh, no, that's very nice. He's not 11, but that's recently, and everyone else. If you watch this back, God, did you got this far? Let me know. Speak to you all soon. Have a good weekend, and yeah, take care.